they'll date me, you know what I'm saying? Then they'll go from me to fucking what's that dude? Lurch and shit. I'm like, dude, like how do we get from here to here? Like I look like this, he look like that. Why we in the same?
We
book?
are not. We are not the same.
Well, that's the thing.
So.
You are the same. That's the point. If a girl will pick him and a girl pick another person, you the same to her.
Yeah.
That's dusty.
And that's what I don't like.
That is dusty
because I don't see it, and I'm trying to figure it out. Like, am I?
We don't see things that way.
You ever seen a chick date a dude after you, and you be like, am I ugly? Like,
you know what? I asked myself the other lot because I be like, I know one, I look better than him.
I know that.
Two,
I know I got more money. I know I got more shit going on. I know I'm that nigga more
Two,
so.
I'd be like, I know I got more money.
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
I do.
So it's like,
then I'd be like, what is it?
What is it?
What is it? What is it about me that you got? I got it. I'm ugly. I knew it. Ugly, my breath hot.
That's how I be feeling.
I feel crusty now.
I stink.
I gotta go take a shower.
It's gotta be something.
It's gotta be something's wrong with me.
It's gotta be something.
It's gotta be something. I know it.
It's gotta be something. Like, because you went from me.
Oh,
to
that hit so hard right then.
Like,
does it have to be something?
You, like,
or
how dare you? No, that's how I be feeling. I be feeling like, how dare you fuck with me and just date down like that?
Or, how dare you?
Or is it?
How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you? Because I
was
out in public with you.
I was out in public with you,
and now you're out.
And now you over here with this lame. You over here.
Everybody sees.
Does it have to be something, or is it that women don't know what the fuck they want?
I agree with that too.
For the most part,
I agree with that. Too.
No, it can't be that. It's got to be me.
No, it's not, bro. I'm telling you, they do not know what the hell they want.
Though, but I'm in that book though.
It's got to be me.
When I'm in that book,
they don't know what they want.
Next to me, and I'm like, he was wrote in the next chapter. Okay. I don't like that. I don't like him being in the next chapter.
And that's why this song got to be played right now.
And it's also their perception is also off.
Okay, but it's because whatever she's attracted to in him is that moment.
Yeah.
Whatever she was, swear. It's because she's
and it's
attracted
perception,
to
though.
something in that moment that it'll probably change later.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Every time a woman explains some shit about relationships, that shit don't never fully make sense.
Never. It never fully makes sense.
But you have to understand.
Wait. Did you hear what she just said?
What?
She said that's okay. They also say that after I tell them it don't make sense. They be like, that's fine. I know it don't make sense.
To you.
No, it don't make sense. And what's funny?
I've heard this before.
What's funny?
I literally verbatim had this conversation.
And they won't get it
and
either.
They don't
even when you break it, even when you break it down logically,
it's supposed
they'll
to
ignore it. They'll throw logic and reason out the fucking window.
Like, yeah, but that's I know that doesn't make sense, but that's what it is to me. And I'm like,
this is what I see.
No. Don't throw the logic out the window. But what's funny is you have to understand that like most women are attracted to.
I just realized you played Craig David.
Most women,
feel me
sit
in,
your
bro.
slow ass in the corner.
My brain just didn't catch it until just now.
Feel me in,
but women are attracted to attention. And what's funny is women, they like to lie and say that they don't wear makeup and all this other stuff for all various reasons. But basically, women are always in competition with the woman next to them.
Right.
Always.
That's true.
And it's either in competition or for a mate or in competition for a status.
Right.
It's always that. Right. Because that's what defines a high value woman technically is what her status is among other women.
Right.
And so if you're a dude, especially a musician, not knocking you, but if you're somebody who's going to bring her attention, you're coveted.
Right.
Which is why you can have a dude that looks good, has money, this, that, and the other, but does like a normal thing.
And they won't fuck with her.
And she'll be banging this dusty ass musician who plays bass.
No,
and it's like,
real.
what the hell are you doing?
Bro, I've seen it. I got homeboys.
Bro.
I'm like, she's cheating on this millionaire motherfucker with you?
Bro.
Like, because you fucking play drums. Like,
and my homeboys be like, I got it like that. And I'm like, no, you don't.
You don't.
I say you have something that she wants, and that's the attention. Right. There's some stupid drama-filled thing that she's after that you're giving her.
It's a kick out of the fact that she's with the guy that gets attention, which gets her attention, because nobody else, the competition that you just talked about, nobody else in the room, other females, can't get this close to him.
Exactly.
So now I'm the prize. I win because I'm here. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I mean, I get it.
Well, and that's the psychology.
We're now live with
Y'all are now tuning in to Noodle Talk on WPMM Radio. It's your kid Antoine Silva and your speaker and live in your city. Hey, G, what's the beef?
You are now listening to Noodle Talk live on WPMM Radio. It's Rico Suave, Puerto Rico in the house. If you want to know the business, tune in Tuesday and Friday and let us know how you really feel. Y a tu sabes.
Girls, ladies, women, sensitivity to the word females.
Oh,
They do.
So
they're gonna be all right today.
So, well, I feel like there's a lot. There are a lot of women that I've, even girls too, been around that they are that same way as well. That they've seen that they had to compete, be better, be prettier, be faster, whatever it is, from kind of their mom pushing them, their aunt, their somebody.
I've seen moms.
It's society.
Like from
the whole point of the whole reason why you wear makeup.
From a really young age. Makeup is my art. That's just what I love to do. I love every single face that I do makeup on.
That's cool. If there was a zombie,
that's what I like.
You ready? I got a question. If there was a zombie apocalypse and you were the last person on Earth, would you wear makeup?
No.
Okay then.
But I don't have to wear makeup.
But
I like to.
I know, but my point is the reason why you wear makeup is the reason why you wear makeup.
Yeah.
It's because it's for other people. It's not.
I'm in here with them men. I don't care whether you like it or not. I looked in that mirror and I said, "Oh, I love it."
No, I know that. You can lie to yourself and say it ain't that.
I don't have to lie to myself.
But you wear makeup for a reason.
Yes, he started.
You wear makeup for a reason. It is science. It is psychologically proven.
You know why?
Everybody wear makeup for a reason.
When I was little, because that was my escape. That was my thing, to go sit in my room. I didn't leave the house.
What does makeup give you?
It was my art.
What does it give you though?
Something to paint.
What does it give you?
It doesn't have to give me confidence.
What's the feeling that it gives you?
He's not asking you about all of it. It's not that deep. What he's saying is,
that's it.
Why are you
are
wearing
making it
makeup? Because it's just okay. Hold on. I got a better question. I got a better question. No. It's just like this. It's just like this. Hold on. Hear me out. Why did I grow my hair out? Why did I dye it? Why?
Because you like it.
No,
that's
I'm trying to get attention.
Surface.
I want to get bitches.
I did it for attention.
I want to look good, and I feel like this is what I should do to look good. The point that I'm making and that he's making is, you're using an outside entity that's not anything natural at all.
Yes. To
get that, versus with most men, bro. Like ain't nobody really doing their makeup in the morning. Ain't no man putting on no foundation. We just get up. You know, that's why most men, by far, have better skin than women.
Oh, yeah.
By far, have way better skin than most women.
My daughter's trying to wear makeup now, and I'm like, don't do it.
Edge up lines until they go bald than most women. You have girls that they edges is back here at like 19 and 20 years old.
Don't get me started on my eyelashes.
They're wearing things
the hairstyles,
right?
The
eyelashes,
bro. Like, hey,
right.
Whether they wanted the hairstyle, felt the pressure from it.
But the thing is, when you actually structure your life around buying these outside things that, you know, make you look better, my point is this: like, what are you really getting out of it outside of attention? Like, if you, like, for instance, I feel like if you're married, you shouldn't even wear makeup anymore.
Exactly. But here's the point is
the reason why you wear the makeup.
Why are you wearing makeup? If you're not going to be around me, why are you trying to be the most attractive person that you can be?
That makes I like that.
So here's the thing.
Wow.
And I understand status and having a woman beside you that looks good, and you can wear your dress, have your figure showing, all that. But why do you have to take an hour to do your makeup to look good for other people, and you're probably not going to be around me that day?
But here's the thing: is no matter how
that's solid,
no matter how noble you try to paint it, because you're like trying to be you're trying to be deep and you want to give yourself a uniqueness or a character.
I guess
The point is there's a deep-seated genetic. It's the reason why you do it. And you can disguise it as, oh, you're trying to make yourself seem less, what's the word?
Human.
Like human or
not
like,
at all.
or
No, okay.
Here's
We're
the thing.
primordial.
Human
We're
beings are
primordial.
shallow.
We are
That's what-
primordial.
Thank you.
We
Human beings are
primordial as
very
fuck.
shallow.
Extremely primordial.
But you're trying to, when I say, why do you wear makeup? And you're like, I do it for me. No, the fuck you don't. There's
Yes,
a very,
I do.
it's genetics. There's a shallow human reason why you wear makeup.
Very shallow.
You're
So
trying to
why
make
are you
yourself
making
seem
it deep?
less shallow.
That's making it deep.
No,
When I
No.
say, you asked me why I put my makeup on.
I'm saying it's
Because
simple and
I-
shallow, and you're
That's
making
fine.
it deep and unique.
It's
You're the
what
one
you-
making
it's
it
what
deep.
you said. It's what you said.
He's
it is.
saying that
I'm
it's a
over here.
competition genetically programmed into your mind, and it's not that deep.
I'm not disagreeing.
It's very simple, yeah.
with
Right?
that,
That's all he's
but
saying.
you asked me why I did mine.
Right.
Well,
Why I do.
there was a reason why we were asking that question, though.
So go ahead.
That was it. They was trying to say that.
We was trying to figure out what's your mind. What do you think you do makeup for? Why do you do that? Because if that's what your reason is, that's cool. But at the end of the day, DNA wise,
Because we were talking,
biologically, you're programmed to really do it.
and the only reason why I asked that is because we were talking about men and women, and you're like, oh, when you walk into a room, it's like when you get dressed the way you do, especially if you wear like provocative clothing or alluring clothing, and you
Right.
you throw on makeup and all this other stuff, and you go to a club or bar.
Right.
Again, the reason why you're doing so is because women do, and again, it's just women do things differently.
Right.
Women, you're in competition,
Right.
no matter what, with the women around you, and you guys do things based off of status. Have you ever seen you guys do things, and just to prove that, they did many studies on watching how men disagree with each other, which we usually just hit each other in the face, and then usually we're friends afterwards. You guys will actually alienate one another from a group.
Yeah.
You'll
Yeah, that mean girl thing.
But that's the whole point, is like, it's the status. Everything you guys do is like a group mentality.
I've seen the hive status.
That's the thing. Is that,
What he's saying.
that's the thing.
We're
he
saying
just-
men, we don't do that.
He just
I
had
know.
this hive conversation
At
the other
all.
day.
I,
Don't do
I
that.
know,
We don't-
but I'm
like,
saying
if-
I observe people doing that as well too.
But what I'm
I
saying is,
just
even
always
when you're
been
not
alone.
mentally or consciously in competition with people, if you're not walking into the club and you're like, oh, I'm trying to look the baddest, blah, 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 you are.
Yeah.
If you're
Y'all wanna know what's
at
crazy?
home. It
if
took
you're
that thought at
rocking the
home.
makeup and the alluring clothing and
Yeah.
stuff like that, you're trying to find either a partner or you're trying to look good. And
Get free drinks or something. It was for a reason. It's
Hey,
a
there's a
reason.
reason.
It's an underlying reason.
Hey, y'all
If not,
know-
Y'all know what's
wouldn't do it.
crazy?
Hey, y'all know what's crazy?
Yeah, we've been live for like a minute. So, guess what?
All
Welcome to Noodle Talk, God dog. That's how we gonna start it off.
Yeah.
God. Sheesh.
We get- that was great. I ain't gonna lie. I like that.
I wanted to stop it, but I'm like,
Don
what?
DeMarco.
John DeMarco.
They was talking right then. I was just like, I don't want to be rude and just let's forget it. I'm gonna just start the show. Start it right then.
that's why we don't start
This-
conversations
Before,
before.
but actually, I would tell me did I not just roll in it like that?
It did.
It did. It rolled.
It was
perfect.
beautiful.
And I loved it. So y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Boss. I'm in the building. Business over stupid shit all day long, all day strong. Y'all now tuning in to Loudmouth Entertainment. Real Authentic is the group. We in here, bit, man. Let's go.
Y'all know what it is, man. It's Antoine Silva in the building. Hey, gee! Live in your speakers and live in your city. What's the beef?
What's the beef?
It's probably ramen, like chicken. I'm thinking chicken.
You thinking chicken
Some
today?
I'm
fish?
thinking.
What?
This is why you in the corner. Anyways,
Yeah. Steve in the corner.
it's
today.
Rico Suave, Puerto Rico in the house. Yatu Savi. This man, fish.
He said fish.
Fish,
You know, I got one
Fish
of my
ramen.
I got one of my favorite people in the building.
shrimp.
That's okay.
She one of my she don't know she one of my favorites. She one of my favorites. Pretzels.
Hi. And I forgot my pretzel.
Thank you, forgot them.
Good.
You didn't give
You know
me
what?
any?
'Cause I'm taking the camera off you. I can't do it. I don't want to do it. Hey, look, man. We got a superstar in the house today, man.
Got a super.
Man.
We got a superstar in the house today.
In the
man.
presence of
In the-
greatness.
First of all,
Where's it?
Yeah.
The champ is here.
fuck y'all for having intros. Okay. Nobody told me we was doing that. I would have had something already planned. I would have had a song and everything. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Marco.
Crazy.
Yeah, man. This your boy Mello, man. I'm here chilling. It's Noodle Talk. What we gonna talk about today, y'all?
Woo! Well, first we want to know what you got lined up, man. We want to know about you. That's
all right.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, AG man, take that over, man. You got that.
All right. So yeah, man. Been doing music pretty much my whole life. I just got signed last year.
Whoa.
You know?
Whoa!
Day before Christmas. I guess this is actually the first time I'm really announcing it for real.
We got an exclusive.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Basically, it's a marketing deal, promotion deal, and their job is to get me a good record deal so I can actually get, top tier pay. This is that and the other. Like, they're gonna book shows. It's real good situation, more money, more shows, more music, and actually get to focus on what I want to do now versus having to worry about the local scene and doing so many covers. And well, these people like country music, but we got to learn a country song. It's like, nah, I can just kind of create what I like and just push that, you know what I'm saying? So that's a beautiful thing about it. But other than that, I'm just out here, man, hanging out with y'all.
That's what it is.
That's
Hey,
real.
that's what's up. I like that. Hey man, my man got signed. I'm with that. I tried to get signed like way back in the day, but you'll never find.
Yeah,
these
I
videos.
just found out today that you was a rapper.
You'll never find these videos.
What was it? The boss?
You'll never find.
Was it the boss? That was your rap name?
You will never find those videos.
This is
Okay.
some stupid shit, man.
I look on MySpace.
What's funny?
I go back.
He said he'll go
On
to
MySpace,
What's
bro. I
funny?
still got mine.
Ooh,
I
I
know
still
the
got
password
mine.
and everything.
I'm gonna be honest.
You might want to delete it.
I'm not.
You might want to
For what?
delete it.
I still there.
'Cause
I
I'ma
still
be on it
I still
today.
visit that MySpace.
All right.
Y'all just gonna go find
What's-
it.
That's to
What's
be
funny?
honest. That's where to be.
All right.
What's funny is I got like old East Coast style rap that I was doing in high school on MySpace somewhere.
Oh Lord.
For real.
And
Yeah. I can rap.
everybody were
I
artists
write.
back
I can
then.
rap.
We was
I
all
write.
artists back then.
All of
Everybody's
us.
rapping.
I was singing in the back of the bus though.
I done came down was the slogan.
Yeah. You know what? You're right.
That was the slogan.
With Big Tongue them.
You know what I'm saying?
Any Texas.
Southside
it was
the realest.
I done came down. I done came up. All that. You know what I'm
Throw them
saying?
beats on. Going crazy.
I was rapping back when Bow Wow was like still
man.
young.
Right. Right.
So when
Snitching on yourself.
Right.
when you know what?
Right.
Yeah,
Right. Because I'm
find
listening.
something-
He don't realize I'm
find-
listening. I'm like,
find
okay, I'm thinking
something
of the
else to
years
do.
now.
Okay. and I for real. Okay.
Wow.
And my my rap name was like this long or whatever. So I was just like, yo, I got to cut that in half, and that's how everybody know. But that it was literally that
Oh
long,
my god.
and it was like, yo, we're not doing this.
You're
So
not gonna tell us what the rap name is. What
can't
we
do it.
talking about?
I can't do it. I can't. It will never happen.
Funny story short. I played with Bow Wow on the playground when I was little because I went to school with his cousin.
Was he rapping back then?
Absolutely not.
So you play with
Absolutely
Shad
not.
Moss. You don't know. We don't know.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, you play with Shad Moss.
You didn't play with the fifth wonder of the world.
That
Yeah.
definitely
No,
wasn't
no, no.
Bow Wow. That was Shad
We were
Moss.
kids. I think we were lit. We were 8, maybe. I think we
Oh,
were
wow.
probably like
He was rapping.
about 8.
He just wasn't. He was rapping. He
Was
been rapping since 5.
But I'm saying it was before the
It would have been before. It would have been right after Death Row.
It's before the Harlem Shake and all that shit.
yes.
It was
way,
rapping. It
way
would've-
before that.
it
I'm
would've
talking
been
we
rapping.
were,
Represent that.
we were little.
You know what
He
I'm
was
saying?
shy on the playground, literally. Kickball play, yeah.
Hey, you're not gonna do
Hit the
Shad
Romeo
Moss like that.
Look.
You're not gonna do Shad Moss like that. Talking about some. He was shy. Like he looked at me and he was like,
Absolutely not.
"Oh my god, this girl."
I'll be honest-
you ain't
I'll be
finna do
honest,
No,
Shad
he
Moss
sat
like
at the
that.
top of the slide. We were climbing the monkey
That nigga
bars.
Shad Moss went
He
from
was
5 years
chilling
old to
over there.
35. That nigga was Bow Wow for like what, about 30 years.
Yeah, yeah.
And he was like, "Nah, no more."
Rashad.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
So I guess let's go ahead and dive into what's the beef, man. I got a question. I have a real question. It throws me off every time I think about it.
What's the beef? Is that a play on words?
I just hear him.
Go ahead.
He said,
You know what you think about it? It is a play on words.
You know
what's the beef?
I know. You know what's crazy? You ever see somebody load a revolver
You know what
real
I'm saying?
slow?
Like, how did it click me? Like,
Like I'm just like watching him, just like good God, he's shaking it right now.
I'm ready for this.
We got. You used to be a vegan, right?
Yeah, I was a vegan, vegetarian. I was vegan for like 3 years. I was vegetarian for like 2 at the beginning and then 2 at the end. So it's kind of like on and off, you know. And now I'm pescatarian. I'm eating fish now, so
Good.
I was gonna ask how your digestive system is.
I was gonna say
man, it was
good.
amazing. It
Yeah.
still is amazing.
Yeah.
Like it's amazing. It's amazing. I don't really have like hangovers. I don't need a lot of sleep. You know, it's pretty dope. And fish is good as shit, man. I forgot how
So-
good it was.
I don't have hangovers.
Okay, so now that you're on fish, yeah, that's good. That's good.
So yeah, you was vegan,
Mm-hmm.
you was vegetarian.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're a pescatarian.
Mm-hmm.
I got a question.
I got you. I got an answer.
You care about your body.
Yeah.
You care about.
I'm
You know
on
what I'm
your
saying? You
ass.
want to
Let's
live
get it.
long.
I'm
You
on
want
your
to
ass.
have
I'm on your ass. Let's get it. Come on. You
a.
said
You want to live long and
Yeah.
all that good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
So why do you smoke?
Smoke. Okay, so watch this. All right. Realistically, if you actually research, you'll see that food kills more people than smoking. Follow me, right? So McDonald's kills you
Oh,
more
snaps.
so. Hear me out.
the big one.
McDonald's kills you more so than cigarettes.
We
Okay.
The only thing is, I believe you.
But let me tell you something. Let me tell you how this all kind of revolves and translates to each other.
I'm gonna go
The thing is,
in a second.
if you're talking about being a healthy individual, I feel like this. Nobody's going to be 100% perfect. Everybody's going to do what they do.
Facts.
So the thing is, I feel like what you do in your off time and how you take care of your body on your off time, it kind of correlates as well. So for instance, like I pretty much work out on a consistent basis almost every day I work. I got like gym equipment at the house and shit. You
That's
know
what's
what I'm
up.
saying? Also, I drank nothing but water, and he's seen me. Like he's
That's
seen
it.
me like put down like probably 2-3 water bottles in like an hour.
Pause. Go drink some damn water.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
You know
when
what I'm saying?
when I tell people I drink a gallon a day, people look at me funny.
And it's like, bro, they don't realize it's easy.
Yeah.
It's easy because my body wants it. It's used to it now. And
Yeah.
look at these motherfuckers.
I have Gatorade.
Look at, and he want to talk about
I
my
don't
shit.
count. That's straight
He
sugar.
drinking a
This is
Gatorade.
not straight sugar.
It's got electrolytes.
Sir, don't do me. I got water.
It's not
And
straight
that's
sugar.
not even good water because that's
It's
purified
glass up.
water. Hold on. First of all, let's talk about water. Let's start with water.
Well, I'm
Go ahead,
I'm
okay.
passionate
So
about water.
watch this. I'm finna educate y'all on some water shit, right? So check this out. Everybody talks about it's just water, water's water, right? So
Water is
number
dead
one,
and alive.
you need living water because we're electric beings. We're like walking batteries, right? So number one, if your water doesn't have minerals in it, your body's not even going to get hydrated from drinking that water. That's number one. So if you're drinking purified water, that means everything was stripped from it. There's no minerals in it. It's just purified water. That doesn't even
you're just
hydrate you.
lubricating your body. At
That doesn't
point.
even
That's all
hydrate
it
you.
is.
You're literally just lubricating your insides, and you're just gonna piss it all out.
Yeah.
That's straight facts. Because why your water got ingredients?
Yep.
I bet. So let's go back to it. So the water you should be drinking is spring water, whether it's from the Alps or whatever the fuck. You should be drinking spring water. You know what I'm saying? It should come from
And
the earth.
Alkaline spring
Alkaline
water.
spring water. It should only be filtered, not treated. Yeah. That's some real shit.
Why you gonna disrespect?
That's some real
why
shit.
you gonna do me like that?
That's some real shit.
Why you gonna do me
Hold on.
like $25,000 water?
Run that back, Turbo.
Okay.
Hey, Miller, you got to say that one more time.
I said, so once again, water's just water, right? Why does your water have ingredients?
Sick.
Yep.
Why, when you look on the side of the bottle, does it say ingredients and it has a list of shit that ain't water?
You know what's
So,
you know
wait a
what's
minute.
you know
No,
what's
none of that shit
Wait a
say
minute.
water.
Wait a
No,
minute.
none of that
And the
shit say
funniest-
water.
Wait a minute.
and the funniest part of it.
As somebody that reads everything,
The funniest part
I'm
of it.
really mad
That's-
that I've
look.
never looked at that.
That shit is
Have
not
you
water.
ever tested it either?
What is
You know what's
sodium
funny is-
chloride? That ain't water.
That's salt.
That's a whole nother table of elements situation. Water is H2O or H3O. H3O is the water that's in fruits, which is
Fruits.
actually more hydrative than actual water.
But
Nigga, I'm on your ass.
unfortunately,
I'm on- you got the right
unfortunately,
one.
Actually,
no, it's not.
I like that.
Unfortunately, H3O is in fruits. Awesome. but the sugar from the fruit is so high, the water's not doing anything.
Yeah, well, you're talking
Yeah.
about new generation fruits, because 100 years ago, fruits were way different. Like we done processed shit so much
Yeah,
now.
you're right.
We've created these fruits now, so it's like
Bananas aren't real.
they're not. But first
You said,
of all,
wait,
like
what?
Bananas aren't real.
they're not.
Sweet bananas are not a thing.
That's not.
They were
They're not.
They were bred from our African plantains.
Come on now,
Wow.
Y'all just broke that man's heart just then. Why y'all
Bro,
doing that?
bro, I can
First
pull
off,
up a list.
First of all, y'all finna hurt me.
Oranges they're not real. They're all
Not in
all of these
nature.
are
Not in
genetically
nature.
modified. Broccoli,
not in
cauliflower.
nature.
None of these. Tell me where they grow
They don't.
without a farm or somebody getting seeds to plant them.
The yam,
Yeah.
yams. You don't find that shit in nature.
Y'all are really about to make him have
Yeah.
a heart attack in this mug.
Yeah.
Y'all see
So
this
now,
right
so watch this. So now it's no longer about being vegan or vegetarian. It's about knowing what you're putting in your body.
In which, if you actually want to break that down, there's actually it's almost like a theoretical science, but they're trying to delve into it about genetically incomplete foods
Right.
and how we continue to shift them,
Right.
and we're actually shifting our own DNA.
Right.
by
Because our
consuming
bodies
them.
are
We adapt.
adjusting.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait.
You know what's
Hold on,
funny
hold on,
is
wait,
when he
wait.
says
I'm
food
about
kills people, it's actually.
Wait, I'm about to mute y'all. I need.
No, for real.
Let me give him a moment. Let me
Go
give him a
What
moment.
are you? Wait, like y'all telling me I'm out here eating some bullshit?
Yeah.
I might be eating plastic yams and stuff.
Basically.
It's not
Basically,
plastic.
Yeah. Plastic yams. Basically, yeah.
Well, that's the thing is like when people say genetically modified, they don't understand. It's like
Is this
dogs.
why we got fat people?
You got fat people
Yeah,
because of
yeah.
overconsumption. They
Over
switch.
of plastic. It's not good for us.
It's not.
Okay,
It's
what
not.
it is
It's not that
no,
actually.
hear me out. Hear me out.
It's
This
not
is
that
what it
either.
is.
It's
Your
not the
body,
fruits. It's not the vegetables. It's not that at all.
when your body was created, right? It was created off of a certain DNA chain, all that shit. You were created to eat a certain thing, right?
Right.
If you eat things that your body does not recognize, it doesn't recognize it as food, right? What do you think your body's gonna do when it eats something that it doesn't recognize as food? Because genetically, that shit's not even on the
technically
spectrum
poison.
of the planet.
Yeah.
Like, you have to understand how connected we are with the food that we eat, the air around us, the trees, the plants. All this shit is connected. We're all made of the same shit. Everything's made of atoms. The only difference between me, you, and this table is the frequency in which these protons, neutrons, and electrons are vibrating around each other. You feel me? So we're all connected some kind of way. The table of elements can make anything.
Yeah.
If we had enough money, we could literally create a fucking human just from getting elements out of the table of elements and putting them together, just having science on that type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. Like, for real. Like, they literally was
But
it like
cloning so
they made
easily?
gold
Yeah,
out of
gold.
iron or some shit, but it took like fucking $100 million fucking dollars plus electricity, all this resources and shit just for them to create like a small
A little
piece of it.
nugget.
It was like barely any.
You know what's funny though? And it's like you have people that don't believe in evolution and adaptation and stuff like that, which is nonsense.
Yeah, that's stupid.
You got. You have to understand that it's like technically, if we eat something that's not in what our set thing that it recognizes, what he's saying, your body recognizes it almost like a poison. So you have inflammation, you have oxidation and stuff that happens in the body, and so that's where a bunch of these diseases come from. Which is funny because your diet, a poor diet, if you change your diet, you can eliminate
Any disease.
virtually any
disease.
disease. Same
Any
thing with
disease.
going without food, like fasting and getting into ketosis. That's a whole other thing of dropping
Well,
disease
see,
and stuff.
the
But
thing about fasting is, hold on, let me say this. The thing about fasting is this: you want your body to get into homeostasis, right? If that's what you want, that's how your body heals itself, right? The only way your body can heal itself is if you stop eating.
exactly.
Like, that's why when you get
Wait, what?
sick,
Listen, it's
blow
called
your mind.
autophagy. When you get into a deep state of ketosis, what happens is it's called autophagy, which is where cells eat other cells. But what the body does is when you don't have the calories, you don't have the sugar,
Right.
you don't have the fuel source, what it does
Right.
is it looks inwards.
Right.
And your body tries to find homeostasis,
right?
and it'll actually go and break down the inefficient cells. It can get rid of arthritis.
Anything.
It can get rid of cancer.
anything.
Could actually
anything.
keto diets are good for like memory, brain stuff, cancer. They actually put people on those diets because they break down old cells and use them to build new cells. That's the whole healing process.
And not just that, it's like you have to, like, when people ask me about the whole vegan vegetarian shit, it's not a diet thing. It's not me just wanting to be cool and eat vegetables and shit. Like, nah, it's a health thing. Like, I really was deep into holistic healing for a while.
Now, I would debate this one. I would debate vegetarian. I will do that. If you go vegan, like, from my perspective, vegan is a completely, I get it to an extent. No, I don't at all, actually, because scientifically, plants feel pain too. Like when you actually really break it down. So if you were to, if it was just about harm, then that's the concept I don't get. But if it's about like the environmental impact that the food industry has, like meat industry and stuff like that has on the environment, I get that. That's the one thing that's very valid. But
that was kind of my thing. Environmentally, I wasn't really thinking like that. I was thinking more so animal abuse. Number one, like we're creating these animals to abuse them, to kill them. Like literally you're being born to be tortured and murdered and then eaten. And I'm cool with, like, for instance, you got farms out here, right? They got free range chickens. These chickens are happy. They don't know they're going to die, but they're living a happy life. You got cows out there. They just mooing and happy life, right? No, I'm serious. But then you also have these places that are prisons for animals. And not just that. This is what I'm getting at. The fact that we're chemical beings. We're electric beings, but we're chemical beings. If you live an entire life of stress, when you die, they'll be able to cut you open and literally see that chemical reaction of stress in your body still.
And your brain.
You have to realize, if you're eating an animal that has been stressed and been put under like torture, you're also getting those chemical reactions in your body. And that's why, in my opinion, that's why now in this day and age, we have way more depression. We have way more people that have mental health disorders. We have way more people that are overweight than ever before. Than ever before.
It's not the meat.
I'm not saying it is the meat. I'm saying I believe that is a big cause of it. Because if you're eating a chemical reaction, right, you don't think your body's going to recognize that for what it is. Eventually, it's going to surface. It's going to surface. It's like eating poisonous fruit for 2-3 months. Eventually, you're going to get sick.
The problem with this is that the only thing that the stress does is impacts the quality of the meat. So it impacts its actual diet score. So stress will change your amino acids. So stress changes brain chemistry. Brain chemistry will change your amino acid makeup. So all the stress is doing is decreasing the quality of the protein.
Okay. So you're telling me we're eating meat that has less protein, right? Or it's less nutrients.
Less amino acids. But here's the problem is vegetarian, like, and it comes to the biggest thing of a diet score is like most people in period, you're not getting enough protein a day. Most people.
That's a fact.
And the old 2015 study or something of like 50 something a day is wrong. It's like 75. And so the biggest problem with that is everything vegetarian, there's only 2 things that like really do anything for you. And it's lentils, edamame, and like soy protein powders and stuff like that. Everything else, there's no amino acids in your vegetables. So you have to actually eat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different things and a higher caloric value. You have to eat a lot more to even get anywhere near the protein content of meat. And if you talk about like 3 grams of meat versus 3 grams of like lentils or something, or whatever the heck they try to compare it to, it's like, yeah, this is the same amount of protein, but it's not the same amount of protein. Because your amino acids, you have like, there's a huge chain of them, right? And you have to get whatever one you get the less of, that's all your body's protein can synthesize. That's all you can do. And one of the most important one for making muscle is what? Leucine. And leucine's the one that is
a whole bunch of words that I don't have no clue.
That's what I'm saying. And most people don't know this. Most people don't know this. That it's not about protein, like how much protein. It's the amino acids. You can get enough amino acids on a vegetarian diet, absolutely, but you have to eat a lot of fucking food to get it up there.
That's another thing. When you're a vegetarian, bro, you eat all the time. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I first became vegetarian, vegan, I had these hunger pains. And bro, it felt like I was dying. I'm gonna be honest with you, because you don't understand. Y'all have never, if you've never been vegan or vegetarian or something like that, and not eaten meat for probably about a month or 2, it's a hunger that hits you because your stomach is truly empty. Like for real, it's really actually like.
I take you vegetarian.
Empty.
I fully fast. I went a month without food.
Okay, so watch this. I got you.
Yeah.
I went on a holistic fast. I did 30 days. All I did was homemade fruit juices from, and I mean like when I say homemade, I'm talking about I'm getting my fruit from like actual like farmers markets. You know what I'm saying? And water and herbs.
So you did fruit though.
Well, no, not fruit juices. Like I did cold press.
Okay. So you were fasting whole like food, not fasting.
No, I was getting homemade fruit juice, water, and tea. That was it for 30 days.
I got you. So my point is a fast. If you're intaking any form of sugar whatsoever, you're not fasting.
Okay.
Like at all. Now I can understand doing like a cleanse.
Right.
That would make sense.
Right. Well, that's really what it was.
Yeah.
That's really. I mean, I haven't actually did a.
I'm talking about full fast. Like I straight.
You don't eat?
Hell no.
No food.
No, that don't sound like nothing I want to do.
It was just water. Now here's what you have to do because you can kill yourself. You need electrolytes. You have to have electrolytes: sodium, magnesium, potassium. What's funny is the FDA and all WHO. Everybody's saying salt is bad, sodium is bad. Salt's like the most important thing in your body,
right?
Because it tells your body where to put the water, right? It literally says sodium ions. That's where the water goes. So the dangerous thing about people are like fasting is dangerous. It's like the only thing dangerous about it is a condition called hydrolysis. So if you don't replenish your sodium or electrolytes, your body can technically drown itself. It'll fill cells with water and they'll burst. So what I did was I drank a gallon of water a day, 30 days. And on the 5th day of like, I would do like a week cycle. I would do like a bone broth. So something high in magnesium, sodium. Now, granted, it'll take me out of a true fast for like an hour or so, but I get my sodium, I get all my electrolytes, and I can go back into it. It was nuts. What's funny is he is a testament to this. It was during quarantine is when I tried it out because I had been experimenting with nutrition and stuff, like independent study for like 10 plus years. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to disappear. I'm going to try something different. And I'm going to come out. In 3 months, I lost 100 pounds and none of it was muscle weight. Like I actually got blood work done and all this other stuff. And I was still working out and putting on muscle. Well, see, and I was like 300 plus pounds.
Yeah, I was about to say, a lot of people think that you can't work out on a fast. And honestly, that's actually the best time to kind of still stay active.
Yeah.
Like that's the best time. It goes back to what we talked about earlier with the healing your body.
Yeah.
Working out. Bruh, if you work out fast regularly, and when I say fast, I don't mean like you got to go 7-8 days without
like
eating.
Intermittent.
Right. It's
intermittent.
like actually letting your body rest. Like, because it takes a lot of energy to run all this shit. We don't really realize like
it does take a lot of energy to run your body.
When you eat, especially a heavy meal, it takes like what 70 to 80% of the energy in your body has to be directed to just digestion.
Exactly.
Especially if you're eating like super heavy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so.
But that's why they tell us not to eat heavy.
Well, that's at the end of the day, that's just how your body is. But depending on what you eat, it can make you worse off. Your body's still gonna have to digest. That's just fact.
Well, here's the thing. It's your body type, right? So if he ate a very carbohydrate dense meal, he's not going to feel the same way as our big asses. Because the biggest thing is like we have all of this energy and stuff stored in our fat cells. So when we eat it, we get sluggish. You get the itis. You get that tired feeling. And what's crazy is the whole food disease thing is because we never used to eat carbohydrates like we eat them. Like we used to eat like maybe whole grain type wheats. We're eating processed wheats and everything you eat is carbohydrates. And again, carbohydrates are sugars. So you throw that on top of the simple sugars that you drink in that Gatorade right now.
Right.
Every single thing you're doing.
What you're not going to do is come from my Gatorade.
Well, that's my point. You're always in a constant state of an insulin. You're insulin dumping in your body, which is causing inflammation. So you're always in a constant state of inflammation, which is why we have disease.
Well, let's start. Hold on. Wait. We gotta go here. We gotta go here. We gotta go here real quick. Hold on. Let's just go here real quick. Let's go here because I'm glad you went here.
Real quick.
Oh, here we go.
So let's get into holistic healing because you're tiptoeing on it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, let's just fucking dive into it. Number one, everything is the same shit. All disease is the same shit. It's either inflammation or mucus. Everything from cancer.
There's oxidation.
Well, but it still boils down to inflammation, mucus, or a combination of that.
Yeah.
Right. So the thing is, if you can take the inflammation out of your body, get rid of the mucus, you can heal any disease on this planet. It's been proven. It's been done. It's case court studies and shit.
As a matter of fact, if you take off the inflammation, your body literally stops producing the mucus.
Exactly. So for instance, watch this. Let's say you have a toothache, right? You got a toothache, right? If you go get ginger root and chew on it, because that's an anti-inflammatory, because most toothaches is really not the aching of the tooth, it's the fact that it's inflamed and pushing up against each other. It's so much pressure. Yeah. If you can get that pressure down by just eating ginger root, it'll probably be, at least tolerable, but you'd rather go to the doctor and get antibiotics that are now going to strip everything out of your body, and it really didn't fix the toothache. It just made you feel better.
Yeah.
Because it's still inflamed. You probably just don't feel it because the antibiotics is doing it and the pain reliever, is doing what they do. You know what I'm saying? This shit is real deep. This food shit, it's not, like I said, it's not about trying to be cool and shit. It's really like, bro, like my dad had got cancer. So I got real deep into that shit.
Yeah.
Like real deep into it. Because I'm like, man, I got to figure out, like, you know what I'm saying? Because when I watch TV and I hear people say, 90% of Americans just that and the other heart disease, and I'm not in that fucking number because I don't eat like all these motherfuckers. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? That shit doesn't count for me. Because my thing is, I'm very conscious of what I eat, like smoothies in the morning, you know what I'm saying? Water throughout the day, like nothing but water throughout. Like, bro, when I was at my mom's crib, put 3 water bottles down within like 10 minutes. She's like, boy, what's wrong with you? I'm like,
nothing.
I'm thirsty.
Yeah.
You need one. You drink one.
Well, we know. Well, first of all, we know you thirsty. We saw.
Man,
what's crazy is when you fast, that's how you make it through full fasting.
Right.
Is you're like drink,
water.
drink, because your body's just like, okay, cool, I don't need it. And what's funny is my diet right now is just steak, salt, and water, which is,
I know
it's a new thing I'm trying because it's.
And what's crazy, Jordan Peterson was talking about that.
I
and he said that he was doing that shit for a while. I tried. And he was like, bro, I never felt better in my life.
Yeah.
And I feel like if we dumb down our diets,
well, because it's straight protein, straight amino acids. Because steak's the most full. Straight protein, straight amino acids, water, your electrolytes. That's really all you really need.
These motherfuckers, they mad because they goddamn want to be goddamn big as hell and shit and eat up all the goddamn kitchen.
No, that's not it.
Motherfuckers.
That's not
How
it.
come every time I come in the kitchen?
Where them pretzels at? Goddamn?
You mute me. You muted my mic.
Here.
Hey, them chips vegan too.
How come every time I come in the kitchen, you in the kitchen?
I mean, eat the hell out them goddamn chips.
Eating up all the damn food.
Dang, what? Y'all got on that, and I was just like,
I've never had.
I eat beef, goddamn it. So I don't know.
I'm gonna be real honest.
Everything you learn about nutrition is a lie, bro.
It is.
Never in my life had
it's
my
a market
show taken over.
Yeah.
Big,
about
a lot of
vegetarian, vegan, and
a lot
I'm
of people
healthy.
don't pay attention to how their food makes them feel.
Right.
They don't. When I did keto for a couple of months and I've never felt better. I'm gonna stop. But I did it.
No,
we want you to go ahead.
No, go ahead. That's why we brought you on.
But I did keto for a couple of months. I talked to my doctor about it as well before I did anything. The protein thing, that's another thing.
Yeah.
See, like the composition of a male body and a female body also was something else that I had to weigh in, which is why I had to talk to my doctor about it, is because I don't intake enough protein. I don't think most people do.
Most people don't.
But
I do now. But
yeah,
shit.
she told me. And I think my biggest thing is I'm not educated enough on protein sources as well.
How are you going to be?
Exactly.
Like all of the, even if you look at, there's what's that documentary that was pushing vegetarianism?
What the health?
No, the vegetarian one. It was like on Netflix. It was Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I know what you're talking about.
And they gloss even that one, like all the science
lies.
that you go to,
all lies.
They gloss over so much information.
Right.
Weren't they the
on
ones
both
that said
sides.
eggs were worse than cigarettes or something like that? I was like, okay.
Eggs are worse than cigarettes.
It's not true though.
Listen.
That's not a true thing. They literally told the world, like millions
Here we
of people
go.
are watching
Y'all
this, and
about
they
to go
said
back
that
to that
eggs are worse for you than cigarettes. And I'm like,
but even keto diets, you got to be careful. Like
you do.
keto is like keto is like to get into ketosis.
Yes.
But people that are pushing high, like lard and high fat
Couldn't
to
do it.
continue to stay on ketosis is like,
Couldn't do it.
no.
Because everything is slippery. It was just
Oh,
a no.
It's so the oil, the grease.
Horrible.
Not just
Don't
that,
do
though.
it.
Most people have
Not
never.
in a good way.
Most people have never, and I'm probably sure you have at least once in your life after talking to you today. Most people have never felt their body running on all cylinders.
Bro,
that shit is the best feeling, man. That shit is different. Like, you don't realize you need like what 2-3 hours worth of fucking sleep.
Yeah.
You can't not do something. You have to be busy. Like
Productivity.
your mind's always on. Okay, accomplishing this, accomplishing that. Like it's, bro, that shit is different.
3 days into 3 days into a fast, I was in the gym pushing up numbers I hadn't pushed.
Yeah. It hits different, bro. Once you actually feel your body on all cylinders because you change your diet, actually fasting is a real big help with that. But if you can actually like dumb down your diet to the bare minimum, bro, like you'd be surprised.
Yeah.
Where we going? What's up?
Huh?
Go.
No. I mean,
Hey,
They ain't saying shit. Y'all
See,
just both.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. You ready? Here's the thing. You ready? Here's the thing. Ready? They've been making faces this whole time. We just finished, and there's like, no. It's like,
Keep going. We done.
I was trying to get a question to her. I was trying to ask her some stuff.
What's up?
Or whatever. And you know what I'm saying? But y'all was having this great conversation.
And we didn't want to interrupt
I'm
y'all.
gonna be honest. I was learning a lot.
He wasn't learning a lot. He was hurt over here.
I was first off. See, this is what we're not gonna do. See, this is
I got it on
you
video.
lucky. Ooh,
What? Say it. Say it with your chest.
I was going for some strange reason. You was gonna get muted again.
Yeah, but I'm with our guest, our special guest.
So
Sir.
yes.
what's up?
Y'all was having a conversation. I was learning stuff. I can't speak about something I don't have no type
Facts.
of what you call
I'm
it.
not
So
even
therefore, I was letting y'all have it or whatever. But that's why I said, I mean, why do you smoke? That's why, like, okay, so I can talk about that, like, 'cause it just, you know. But then it went a whole nother direction. So therefore, I was just like,
If you weren't educated before, pimps, y'all are
Yeah,
educated
well,
now.
learn
okay,
something
so
today.
let me answer the question. Why do I smoke?
You did.
I smoke because I want to get high.
no,
Yeah.
not. I want to talk. You talking about something? You talking about weed? I'm good on
Said
that.
I want
Oh, you talking about cigarettes?
Yeah.
Oh, that's just a bad habit, bro. That's just a badass habit, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
45 minutes.
That's just a
Well, you
badass
just tell
habit.
us it's a bad habit.
Nah. But I started off with everybody has their imperfections. Everybody has shit that they shouldn't do or should do. That, you know, ain't nobody perfect and don't nobody die and get a reward. I don't wait. Hold on, let me stop. I almost said something. I don't feel like people get rewarded for living a perfect dietary life when they die.
No,
They
what
expire.
to be?
Because once you die, it's over.
Yeah.
So there's no award to win. In this body, if you're religious, this body don't matter in the other places you go
all
anyway.
you're really doing is extending your years.
Exactly, which I feel like that's what we all should do. You know what I'm saying? Don't be extreme. You know, still enjoy life. There's too much shit to enjoy, but you know, don't be too extreme with it. But
A lot of the oldest people on record have said the same thing. It's like, you want to know why I live this way? Because I wasn't stressed out.
and that shit'll kill you.
That's
So-
me.
God dang it. That's what I'm about to say. I'm gonna enjoy my life. That's why I like my food. I love food. I love to eat it. Tastes great.
I do too.
Gatorade, I don't give a damn. Tastes good to me. I'm drinking. So
To sum it up, they're just saying stay conscious of it.
stay conscious of what you
Eat
want.
what
That's
you
it.
I'm
want,
gonna eat what I
just
want, do what I want.
conscious
Just know what
of
you put in your body.
Long
Just
as
know.
I still got, you know, talking
Yeah,
about I can still slim down a little bit, bro.
there you go. You're
But
conscious.
so I got a question for you.
Shoot.
Let's say you go to the doctor today and they tell you you got 3 months to live if you don't change your diet. You still gonna feel like that?
Hell no. Shouldn't be. I'm not dying. I don't want to die.
I didn't say you were. I'm just saying. I'm just asking a question.
I don't want to die.
What I'm
You got 3
saying
months to live if
is,
you don't change your diet.
okay. So what I'm saying is, and what we're both saying is, be conscious before that moment.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
I'm not
and
saying
I ju-
you're
I
not.
ju-
I'm
I
not
just-
saying you're not.
I just
I'm
want
just
to point
saying-
out too that how many people have you seen in their like 40s, late 30s, 40s, early 50s start keeling over from shit lately?
Yeah. My neighbor just got his toe cut off. Chicken, the drummer that plays with us, Chicken had like 2 strokes, bro.
Like people are
Yeah.
dying
Yeah. You
early.
remember I told you about that? Yeah.
You should at least make it
This
to
is recent.
70. People are dying early.
You know, this is recent.
And it's from this. People, it literally, your shit
Because we out here eating plastic cows.
basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of processed
No,
everything.
no water, high carb, high sugar.
ruined.
Okay, so let's talk about water again. Why girls don't like drinking water? Special guest.
You got one next to you.
That's what he asked. That's what he asked. Yes.
Starbucks ain't water, y'all.
I don't know. I can
speak for you though, because I
Do
watched.
you like water?
I
Yeah.
love water.
You love water?
Hold on, wait.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wait,
I'm
wait.
sorry.
Hold on.
I was asking.
Go ahead.
Because we work together, and homegirl will send the brother to the store and be like, make sure you bring me at least 3 or 4 bottles back. And she got 3 or 4 in a bag.
I
said,
have to
why
have
is you
my
getting-
water.
why?
I drink my kids water when
Okay.
they go to the doctor.
And that's not
Okay.
what she's
What do you
drank
drink?
already.
Okay, but this is my real question. So since females like water, why the fuck when they come to me asking for a drink at the goddamn bar, they don't want a goddamn water?
Ooh, I don't know.
You know what?
I don't
You
know.
finna hit a nerve in this
It
mug.
was a loaded question.
I don't know. I don't know. I like room temp water. That's
Same. They thought I was
Room
crazy the
temp
other week when
water.
I said
Stop
that.
it.
No, you're
Stop,
foolish.
stop, stop.
You're foolish.
Stop the room.
Whatever. I
There's-
don't care. You know
there's
what? I'm not
two-
foolish because I
listen,
like
first
what I
off,
like.
Listen,
Ella?
there's two. You're foolish because it's not helping you. There's 2 things that you do. If you're eating, you drink room temperature water. All other times you need to be drinking colder water because it's activating your metabolism.
which is why I have it in glass.
Oh, you're not actually supposed to be drinking while you're eating either. You're supposed to drink before you eat
Yeah,
and after you
Correct.
eat.
But I mean to
During.
keep it room temperature because it stays around the same temperature food.
Okay.
But I'm just saying it'll help you.
When y'all
Nobody
was-
answer my question though. Why girls don't be wanting water when they walk up to me at the
They
club
do
asking
drink.
for a drink?
They do.
I want to say this.
Go ahead.
Going in line with his question. Every time y'all ask Pretzels a question, this is what Ella said this. You guys are asking her questions, but when she answers, it's not suitable. I don't get it. Every woman, but this was back when she said the makeup thing. So yeah, I wanted to get her question and let her get her her comment.
Oh no, it's not that it's not suitable. I just want you to stop lying to yourself.
Oh,
I guess.
Okay,
he's the
wait a
moral
minute. Hold on. Go
patrol.
back to the comment. Go back to the comment.
It's moral patrol over
let's
there.
break this. Let's break this down. Let's break this down. So she said. What did she say? She said we keep asking her questions.
Yeah.
And when she gives us an answer, it's not suitable.
God.
I don't get it.
Jesus over there.
Okay. Go to Ella page. Go to Ella's page.
I know.
Go to Ella's page.
Because in this day and age,
You can't go to Ella page.
I just
right now.
want to say though, the reason why I said what I said is because 90% of the time
I need to see
do
what Ella
not
look like.
wear makeup, so I can't speak. I work in a
And so
place
that's cool,
that I
yeah.
can't. And so when I do, I'm like, okay, yes, I get to actually wear makeup because I like to. My daughter is something me and her do together
yeah.
because she likes it.
Okay, Ella said.
She's
Okay,
been doing
Ella.
it since she was little. I know. So
Okay,
I
Ella.
used to work with ones that can't go out the house without that makeup.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm happy for you, sis. I want you to do that. But my face breaks out if I wear makeup every day. I don't want to
Okay.
wear makeup every day. I love my skin. I love my freckles. I'm not here
Okay.
to hide it.
Okay,
Go ahead.
so we talk about Ella right now.
Oh.
Go to Ella photos.
The first
Go to photos. Go to photos.
we need to do profile.
Go to
profile.
photos. Thank you,
That's the
please.
profile right there.
Okay.
Click on it.
So which one is her? Which one is her?
That's what say click
Hi,
on it.
Ella.
I don't know.
Okay.
Click on the profile. You in random pictures. Go to the profile picture, my dude.
First off, stop.
How do you not?
Yelling
You
at
showing your age
I
right
know.
now. Go click on the page. There we go. Now that's usually profile pictures are them. So scroll
Okay, so
through.
check this out.
Scroll
Ella,
through.
Ella, your skin ain't that bad. Ella, you're kind of cute. You look like you got a little swag on you. You look like you keep your shit together. Ella, you don't need makeup.
Yeah.
You really don't need it. So why do you wear it?
And look at that.
You're not
makeup's heavy.
ugly. You're not ugly. You're not ugly.
Hey, baby girl.
You know what I'm saying? So why do you wear
Hey,
it?
how you doing?
There's my
You know?
daughter. Hi, kiddo.
So
My biggest thing is that brings like
What happened? You lost?
no. I'm just
Go ahead.
You ask them why they wear makeup, and it's just every one of them say the same thing. It's like,
Of course,
it's for me. It's for me. Y'all out here settling dreams. Y'all.
Oh, okay.
But I think it's because we know the girls. Like I know I do know the girls that really wear for hey.
You probably want to
others.
tell her she wants to
For real.
Yeah,
like they wake up
Intentionally,
and they can't be seen without their makeup on a 98% basis. I don't wear
So-
it on my face. 'Cause I love my freckles. I don't put it on to hide them. I don't.
So I love you.
So how many pictures do you have
Hold
on
on.
your Facebook page of your natural face?
She'll have a.
Or IG. I'm just asking. Like, if you could do a rough estimate.
I don't.
Okay, better yet, not
But
you.
I also
I'm not gonna
don't
ask
post. I also post with my kids.
I'm talking about the average female. How many pictures do you see of her just with her?
You know what I
natural
see
face?
the most that I don't like is the filters. I wish everybody would stop with filter culture.
Filters,
I do.
makeup, it's all the same shit. I'm not gonna get on a. I'm not gonna take a
filters and
selfie
makeup
with
are
a
the
filter.
same thing.
Yeah.
I'm not taking no selfie on some. Let me put this filter on so my face.
Right,
bro.
right.
I'm not. Men, we don't give a fuck about
We're
that.
changing. We're altering what is acceptable.
It's virtual makeup.
Yeah.
Right.
It is. It's that airbrush and like all that other stuff.
It is. It's,
Okay, go ahead. Question.
So, do you want your daughter on here for this? Because this
Hey,
is your,
Carmen, get off. Thank
heard
you,
your
baby. I
'cause
love
now-
you.
Now we
Blocker.
can. Yeah, now we can.
Blocker.
We're in Noodle Talk now.
yeah.
Okay.
We finna get to the round.
Shh, go ahead.
We was nice earlier, but
Yeah.
now we coming into
Okay.
power hour.
So we had a conversation last week, and I'm gonna address it this way. So when John asked the question, we had a conversation last week on the show where we said, should marriage change a relationship, right?
Okay.
And me and Pretzels over there had a conversation at work that made me think about John. So in that
wait, I feel weird.
we're getting there.
Pause.
So in that conversation, she looks at
I was thinking about you. Wait, what? No.
well, she said some things that sounded like you. There we go.
Oh, okay.
Okay, there we go. So I was sitting there and I was like, this is gonna be a great topic. This is gonna be a great conversation. Right. So, John, will you proceed with the question?
What is the acceptable amount of sex in a committed relationship?
We're asking me.
Yeah.
Yes.
On you.
She finna kill all y'all dreams.
I know. Listen, I said 3 times a day.
What?
Get the fuck out of here. Go home.
And wait.
Get the fuck out of here.
All that. Yeah.
Now,
3 times a day. And I said, even if it's not.
Now, are we unrealistic
Sexual
marathon manning?
Nah, I agree with that. I agree with that. I agree with that. I agree with that.
As long as it's realistic sex, I'm down.
What I'm saying is, if we're not doing it 3 times a day, that should still be the goal.
Somebody share this out to their
So even
friends
if
right
we
now.
missing each other because you got work or whatever, that should still be the goal. Like, hey man, I just got home. I got about 2 hours here. She here. Shit, I'm about to clap them cheeks real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I want to want you in the same way back. Like I want that. Even though we had a stressful day, can you be my stress reliever and I be yours? Can we? It's just that want, that back and forth want of I want to want the person that I'm with, you know, and I want them to want me the same way.
I feel like that could be a dangerous.
So y'all building up way towards y'all.
So I hear you say 3 times a day.
Yeah.
I hear it.
Yes.
And to most men, that's gonna sound like, you know what? That's a dream. We love it, and it would be so great if 3 times a day was a real thing.
Right.
I had a girl tell me one time, and this happened after I got down on one knee, proposed. She said yes, or whatever, and then she told me, "Look, man, we're not gonna be having sex like this all the time."
No. Oh, sorry.
She told me
I don't know what
the best I might get it is 4 times a month.
No.
I got one better.
I was gonna say 4 times. 4 times a week is reasonable.
Hey, listen, I got one better. I got one better. Way better.
And then I'm gonna give you the girl's perspective of the women that I've talked to, and I was like,
Bruh,
y'all twag.
I was married. A lot of people don't know that. I was married, right? Try like once a month, maybe.
Oh no.
Maybe.
So wait.
Once a month, maybe.
So if that's not adequate, so what do you do then?
That you have
No, say it, cause she gonna say it too.
you have a conversation with your partner
We
that
not-
this ain't enough.
No, we're not talking to you right now.
Hell
Bro,
no.
after a
What did
year,
I tell you?
after a
I'm
year,
not saying, I want to hear you say
after
it.
a year of getting sex once a month, maybe. Ain't no more talking, bitch. We done talked all we need to talk. You know what's going on.
I'm cheating.
I'm leaving you. I'm not cheating.
Either I'm cheating
True.
or I'm leaving you.
The relationship was over as soon as I
It
made
just
the
depends on how
decision
deep
to
we are.
cheat.
If we got kids together, I'm finna cheat on your ass so good. I'ma cheat on your ass so
Like,
good.
and that-
Ooh, I'ma cheat on you so good. I swear to God, I'ma cheat so good.
I did say, I was like, oh, I'm a cheat.
I'm for real.
But like I said, I'm also gonna be honest, and if you ask me or if I just am done, I'm telling you, I did.
If we ain't got no kids,
I
I'm leaving.
did.
If we got kids, I'm
We
cheating.
had 2 kids, was married.
Oh, you should have
and
cheated,
straight up
man.
said,
I would have had a whole man. You
3
should have had a whole
months?
side nigga.
3 months.
You should have had a whole side nigga.
3 months.
He would have
I
been
was
clapping
like,
it. He
yeah,
wouldn't have
sorry.
even known.
I did. And then when he asked me,
Right.
if have you ever or would you ever, and I said yes, and he said which one? I said both. It was dead.
Damn.
It was dead then.
I mean, okay, so I feel like this.
Wait, did you have the conversation
With him?
about having more sex?
Yes.
I was about to say,
Because
after
3
you've been
times a
together-
day is unreasonable. That's
Wait.
when you live. Hold on.
It's the
When you live
goal.
with
Shut the fuck
someone,
up.
when you
if you
live
got
with
a
somebody-
job and you doing, when you get kids, you around your kids all
Right.
day and you working.
right?
Come on.
But when you
in
live
the morning
with
time
somebody,
when you both wake
when you
up,
live
yeah,
with somebody,
cool.
though, like
We
when you
got
actually
time.
live with that woman,
We got time.
you got a lot more time than you think.
I just,
Yeah.
I get it, but I'm not spending my time. I'm not wasting my time doing that. No,
I disagree with you.
2 times a day, cool. If you,
But
2 and 3 is
the
that's 2 and 3 is
goal.
just one. It's one number.
But I'm saying,
my point is, what are you talking about? Because if this is like
Okay,
an
okay,
hour
okay,
of my
okay.
day,
Even if we're
if this
not-
is 3 hours out of my fucking day,
No.
each hour, each time.
No.
You
First of all,
sex for an hour, bro.
She's
First of all,
not doing
if
that.
I know you're not.
I might give you 10
Stop
minutes.
hollering and
What's
talking at the same damn time.
I said sexual
I
relations.
said, hold on.
Okay,
I said
Go ahead.
sexual relations.
that don't mean
Hold
scream.
on, wait. You said sexual relations.
I want to have sexual relations. However we can get it in.
Okay.
However,
even if it's
whatever
5
it
minute
is.
head,
Okay,
you know,
okay.
10 minutes,
So
you just jacking my dick in the car on the way
reasonable,
home.
Yeah.
reasonable
You know
stuff.
what I'm saying?
Okay,
I'm not saying we finna just
Close
do
off fucking.
drunk.
That's fine.
Drunk sex like 3 times a day because you don't.
thank you.
Factor in life.
drunk
Thank
sex at least
You
one time.
don't have time.
One
like
time
that.
a week, drunk sex. At least once a week.
I need it.
I
At least once a week.
I
that type
hate
of
drunk
Man,
sex.
I love
What
it.
you
I
talking about?
love it. Oh,
No,
I love it.
I'm
That's my
out.
favorite part. Oh, that's
Hard
my favorite
pass.
part. I
Hard
love it. I
Gotta
fucking
question-
love
Your
it.
life's in danger. You
I
gotta
fucking
question
love it.
whether she's
It's like it throw up on you or whatnot, but you
I
about to
love
get
it.
all
I
it is.
fucking love it.
And
I'm
at
out.
that point, that's when she just don't
keep-
give a fat and
and-
give
and-
a crap. She just
Just keep a
titties in your
towel.
face.
No,
Man, listen.
No,
Y'all wet
No.
and everything.
You've been
Wait.
asleep for like 2 minutes. You just woke back up. Like, wait,
It's so good.
we still doing it? All right.
Let me
Like
tell
you
my mom
done yet?
what.
Oh, I'm about to hit it.
Right.
no.
That's when you be
That's-
like, where you want me to nut? Nut in my mouth. Like, okay.
Whoa,
I
wait
mean,
a minute.
all right. I've
Drunk
been wanted
sex.
that. I just had to get you drunk. Okay. Cool.
We do that on. Nah, I do that sober. What you talking about? Y'all got to get drunk to do that?
I'm saying.
Come
I'm
on.
saying.
I think they're speaking to uninhibited sex. Just
Yeah.
there's just no thought.
I get it.
Lisa says,
I guess.
Lisa says you have to come to an agreement with the partner. This is what I want from you, and
Boundaries, right?
Yeah.
is this possible? I'm willing to compromise, but I need it to change.
Okay, what happens when that
I
person
love you
says,
too,
fuck what you
Lisa.
talk about? Because a lot of people are like that. A lot of people don't change. Like, people don't realize most
Dump
people
their ass.
don't change.
Yeah, they don't.
Most people, because change is a choice.
Change is a choice.
And you have to want to do it. And if you're
For
not
you.
doing it now, it's because you don't want to do it.
And most change is gradual, not immediate. because
Exactly.
You have to.
So what do you do when you met this person, they're one way, and then you finally get married or you get in a relationship and then they flip on you, or you move in with each other and they just flip on you. What do you do then?
At this point in my life, I'll end it.
You have to, bro.
I'll end it immediately.
I'm so quick on that shit.
I'll be like, hey, this is not it. And this is not what we were doing. And if you don't want to,
respectfully,
done.
Respectfully too. Not even being mean, not even arguing like, hey, check this out. I just feel like this shit ain't really going nowhere. So let's just be friends.
And then why do both opposites, why do they blow up after you say something like that?
It's because people want sunshine and rainbows. Like I said,
that's just me.
People want their cake and they want to eat it too.
Because if you're okay, most men at a certain age, I'll say around the age about like 30, 35ish, in that little gap, they start to think different. They start to think long term versus short term. When you're in your 18, 19s, 20s and shit, you're not thinking long term. You're making all your mistakes, right?
You're a hunter. You're getting things in the immediate reaction.
Right. So at 30, 35, going into 40, it's kind of like, hold on, I've been here a while and I need something to show for how long I've been here.
Yeah.
And you don't want to waste time building, because honestly, most women don't realize
that's the same thing with women, actually.
Men, we actually build our entire fucking lives around finding, most of us build our entire lives around finding a woman to give all this fucking shit to.
Yep.
Literally. Like the whole world. We get a house, we get a car, we stop fucking with other bitches. Like we are willing to literally say, let's get married. And if it doesn't work, you can have most of the shit that I built without you. Women don't realize we do this shit for y'all. So at a certain age, it's easy for a man to say, yo, boom, I'm done. Because I'm not going to give you my resources anyway.
Exactly.
Like, you don't deserve my resources. Like, what makes you think because you're pretty, you deserve my resources? But what ends up happening is women, y'all get older, and then now you have to settle. And usually when you have to settle, you're settling for the guy that you've always been overlooking or unattractive, or the guy that just doesn't fucking want you. And now you're just in a relationship with a guy who's just a piece of shit.
Right.
You know, because at that age, your value goes down.
I have a question back. This is for everyone. Chime in, because I seen this.
Man is preaching.
Well, it's because that unrealistic damn standards and expectations.
Well, you have to realize as a female, when is your
30.
highest value? As a female, when do you have your highest value? 18 to about 25. After that, baby, you go get some wrinkles. You're going to start gaining weight. You probably done had kids. Like, you have more trauma. And that mental health shit, y'all don't realize. That's the shit we actually as men would prefer. I'd rather have an ugly chick with no mental health issues than have the finest bitch in the fucking world, and this motherfucker's crazy.
Most 9s and 10s are fucking narcissists anyway.
All the way.
Both men and women.
Yeah.
What was your question?
Okay, I do have a question. So, I think I was watching an interview or something, and they said the men answered that they build, like you said, they build all of this, and they will settle for the woman that's around until the woman that they want comes along. Is that true?
No,
that's a thing.
No.
It is
Pause.
a thing.
Let me
Is it
say something. Let me say something.
I was curious.
It's only a thing to men. It's only a thing to higher value men. Men with status, men with options.
Mm-hmm.
That only applies to men with options.
And it's not a long-term thing either.
Exactly.
Because if you have options, you're not going to be doing that for a long time.
Right.
Like, you're going to move on really fast. Like, because I'm thinking, and I'm like, yeah, if I drag somebody along, it might be like a month, 2 months. You know what I'm saying?
These men were like, no, I married her.
Well, that's another thing. Hold on. Marriage is different. You have to realize, men, we don't benefit from divorce.
Yeah.
We only benefit from marriage. Women benefit from divorce.
Right.
So if I'm a man and I'm married to you, I'm getting benefits from you being my wife.
Right.
If we get a divorce, now I just lost my wife. I lost half my shit. Probably she took the kids, took the car, whatever, took the TV. It doesn't matter. But I have to come from the ground up now.
Mm-hmm.
The thing about a woman is this. Y'all don't realize that y'all support systems are men.
Yes.
Because as a woman, right now, you have friends
They'll pray
that are willing to give you money because they're your friend.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you something. I'm a man. We don't even ask each other for cash like that unless it's dire. type shit. It's got to be like, bro, I ain't finna eat in the next 3 days, bro. Let me borrow $20 so I can get me some
because
bread.
you fall down on the hierarchy
right.
of men when you do that.
Right, and that's the thing. They don't realize that's why we walk and move a certain way, because we're trying to build. We have to build our value. That's just what the fuck it is.
So read what Lisa said. It's kind of similar to the question that I asked. It was an interview or something that I seen, and I was like really curious about that.
Do men marry the women they want, or do they marry the women around them at the same
like
time?
what? Like
hold
what's
on, wait a minute.
available,
First of all, if you're around me that long and I'm ready for marriage, I probably want you.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not gonna keep. I'm just gonna be honest. Let's just be shallow real quick. I ain't keeping no ugly chicks around me like that.
Right.
I'm not keeping no unattractive females around me because I'm a real man. I want to be around attractive females.
Right.
So the thing is, like, it doesn't make sense for you to even say, because is she attractive? It's so many things that you're not saying in this situation.
Right.
Is she your type?
They didn't.
You know,
and
most of that sounds realistic.
So
like, that's the thing, is like, do you want the woman that around? No, it's just that normally we don't have the same unrealistic expectations as most women, and so we're like, okay, well, this is what my status is, and usually the only time that happens is when their status increases or they get more money.
Right.
Again, when their options increase, right? Because most men are very practical, and they're like, oh, this is what I have, this is what I can get.
Right.
I'm gonna pick one, and that's why we do it.
Right.
And then if that same person now, their business starts booming, they get money, and all of a sudden this 8 over here is throwing it at him, he's gonna be like, oh, well, I have more options.
Right.
Now,
like waiting to excel.
Usually only people, and it's usually people that have never had options that come into options that make those decisions.
But hold on, for that 8 to holler at him, he has to be a 10.
Yeah,
that's what. So what I'm saying is, I had this conversation with one of my homegirls one time. I said, you know, the difference between you and me is, I can be in the same room. I can be in the same room with Rihanna, knowing I'll never have a chance to smash. Knowing you can be in the same room as LeBron James or whoever they think is attractive, whoever. And you feel like you can. Yeah. Even if you can't, you feel like, shit, all I got to do is bust it wide open and he going to come get it anyway. Because, I mean, if I just rub him a certain way. So that's the thing. That's what he means by unrealistic.
What'd you say last episode?
Thoughts, because
women control what?
Right.
Oh, I said that.
Women
control. Gatekeeper. Women are the gatekeepers of sex.
Right.
Men are the gatekeepers of
So
marriage.
I think the women around that they were referring to was either the ones that they would sneaky link, their situationships or whatever, that somebody that they had been hooking up with but never considered to go further with, and so it was specific to those guys. A
man is going to categorize women immediately.
Yeah.
As soon as you see a woman, you categorize her as a man. She's either going to be somebody you can see yourself marrying, see yourself just basic dating, just fuck her, or just friends. It's or some shit in between, but it's going to be something like that.
Right. Well,
so the thing is,
and it happens quick.
Right. Very fast.
Yeah, but
so
we're
if
like,
she's a sneaky link, she's there for a reason, and I've logically put her there for a reason, and she never had a chance for marriage because she started there.
She probably isn't.
Yeah.
She has no qualities that are going to give her.
You set the precedent.
Yeah.
From jump.
Yeah, from the jump.
Like, as soon as I seen you, the way you dress, the way you walk, the way you talk, immediately categories.
Especially the way you talk. That's a medium.
Now some can change. Now, from what he says, some can definitely change categories, but it's not. You're not going up. It's basically you're going down. Like there was one that, like, you know what, I want to marry her or whatever, and I seen her and I talked to her and all we went on dates and all that good stuff, and then now I start to see, I'm just like, you know what, you're going down here. Maybe it's cool to just date you or whatever, and then I'm like, oh man, this bitch for the streets. Nah, I'm just going. Now you went down again. After you go down, you can't go back up. Back of the line. You can't go back up. Once you're down,
you get back there,
you can't go back up.
And you gotta let somebody skip you while you go down to the back of the line.
Go grab us a hot dog.
Is that your friend?
Grab your best friend. Grab your best friend.
Right.
You go on back that way.
What is up with y'all best friends this week?
I don't. There's look.
It's your friend. That's what I'm trying to talk to your friend. I don't know why I don't know what made you think that I wanted you. You look good. But your
Just
friend
saying.
look better. Let me talk to your friend.
That's how I holler at gay couples. I be like, girl, listen, you so fine. God damn. And she be like, I'm the boy one. I be like, yeah.
You the one who look good.
Hey,
What you
listen,
about to say?
Right.
I told you what I said.
Those
You heard what I said when I said
those
when I
are
said
just
it.
general questions that I had to ask. When
Yeah.
I had a group.
I always holler at the ugly girl in the group because women do that. Y'all do that. Y'all keep one or two
The
tag-alongs in the group to make yourself look better because y'all are just y'all are
but
mean.
they have the best personalities, the best conversations,
And they ain't been ran
and
through.
they also aren't gonna ask you to buy them and all of their friends a fucking drink.
Yeah.
Because
They're fine. We're gonna be like, yeah, we'll get a drink with you. Oh no, wait a minute, 6 of y'all.
So
right.
I don't like
really?
you like that.
I don't even like none of y'all.
so
If your bro just say that, bitch, why you asking me for a
since we
drink?
have another woman on the show, we asked this question about 2 weeks ago. So we're just curious. Pretty privilege, does it exist?
Yes.
Okay.
What the hell you
It
talking
exists through us. You ain't
Yes.
gotta ask a woman. I do the shit.
Yes.
Shit. Motherfucker, if I
I'm
see
like-
a pretty
Yes, it
chick
does.
coming and she need me to hold that door open, I'm gonna hold that bitch open.
Nah.
And if she kind of ugly and unattractive, I might just walk in that motherfucking door. You know, and I'm not saying literally, but realistically, bro, you are programmed to treat people that you're attracted to better than people that you're not.
Of course.
Not to say that you treat people that you don't like or attracted to worse,
Right.
but it's a level where it starts. And if
You
they're
know-
fine as
To a
shit,
baseline.
you're gonna be up here with it.
You want to know some shitty stuff?
That is so bad, and that's probably the reason
It's the
why
realest
I
shit
do
ever.
what I do
It's the
now.
realest
Now,
shit
that
ever.
is the reason.
The pretty women I treat terrible.
There's a
You want to
reason.
know why?
Because
Because
you have to.
Because you have to. Because
The
they
only
get-
reason why
they get
women
all-
have power the way they do is because of men, and that's the funniest thing
No,
about
that
a
is
lot
absolutely
of
true.
women's into
So
like
bad.
I'm independent, blah blah blah, and I could do this, and I got all this, and the other. And it's like you got that because we give it to you. It's like
No females that I ever tell you have all the power believe me when I say it. They're like, no, I don't. I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm not arguing with you, sis. Like,
They're retarded.
don't.
They're retarded.
I can't sit here and break down the manipulation that you can do to get whatever
Well,
it is.
usually they lie.
lie.
look at the Wild West. The Wild
Right.
West was it. The Wild West, the whole push west in America, wouldn't have existed without brothels, without the women that were running those type of things. And they were, which is funny because people like women have been oppressed and never in control. And I'm like,
hoes- I mean,
bitch,
them
you
girls
lying.
wanted to do it.
You lying.
The ones
Yes.
that got it, got it. The ones that got it, got
Women
it.
have always been behind the scenes building and doing the same thing. There's never been like the control dynamic or the power dynamic has never been patriarchal, which is nonsense.
Well-
Now to voting and stuff, yeah, we can get specific, but most of that crap came from religion anyways.
Right.
But it's
Right.
like that whole power balance has stayed the same until recently. And the whole era of technology and being able to have instant gratification and
Right.
everything in front of you and the makeup and the filters and all this mess. It's just like, y'all really don't know. And that's what's funny is like you talking about pretty privilege. It's like you give them the privilege.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why I'm with him on being mean to pretty women, because I'm just like, you're not gonna sit here and continue to have this big head and these unrealistic expectations.
You
Because
remember that night? at
you take
Seville?
off that makeup, you not as fine as you think you are.
You remember that night at Seville? I said, I walked up to this chick. I'm gonna be honest with you. I do this too. And I just thought, like, damn, I don't do that. But then I'm like, yes, I do. It was this girl. She walked into Seville. She was, man, this bitch was bad.
I do it.
She's
Shit.
bad. And you know what I did? I walked up to her. I said, listen, I know you, man, you fine as hell. But you ain't fine as me. Have a good night. Bro,
Oh,
That's close.
remember
God.
That was
God.
remember that?
Mine's
That was really
mine's-
close.
Hey, you fine, but you ain't all that.
So
You know
I
what I'm
watched. I
saying?
watched
You gotta
both
hit
of
him with that. You
So I
got
wa-
to.
So I watched
Don't
both
try
of them,
to-
right?
Knock 'em off.
And I
Got
think,
Why you walking
both of them
so,
are funny.
you know what I'm saying? Why you walking like that? Stop
Right.
it. You don't look at me like I ain't shit.
What you
Because
say,
I'm
Mike?
gonna let you know.
I was just saying, I've seen both of them in action, and I want y'all to know it is hilarious.
Bruh.
It is
That
the
shit works.
No,
It
no,
does.
no. So
It
when I saw
does.
you do it,
Because they never forget you. They
Can I
never
be the
forget you.
fly
They're
on the
stuck.
wall?
They
Yeah.
never forget
they
you.
stuck.
Because they've
'Cause-
never in their life.
every
ever
guy
heard
in
anybody
they're
say
looking
that.
at you like, hold on, I know I look good or whatever. Like, ain't no way he feel like
First
that
of
about
all,
me.
wait. The initial
They-
thing is
Well, as
when
a
you
man-
tell them they look good,
They're like,
they're like, oh.
It's the boost and then the fall. Because every dude in that place is telling them the same damn things.
Yep. They done heard it 3 times a night. They had
their
3 different
girlfriends are telling them the same damn things.
Yep.
Everybody's lying to people and be like, you look blah blah blah, you the baddest, blah blah blah, like this, that, and you girl, you good. It's just like, no. I'm like, you all right? Here's a drink. Or like, I'll buy a drink and not talk to her. Like, hey, buy her a drink, and I won't even talk to her at all.
Right?
Like, who bought this for me? That guy, and he ain't coming over here and talking to me or hollering at me and just, is there something wrong? And it's like, well, clearly not. I bought him a drink. And she'll walk over and be like, what's
a power play?
It is.
What's
I know
up?
It's a power play.
What we as men have to do though, we have to, and this is weird, but it's just what it is. We have to make women chase as well, not in the same fashion as they make us chase.
Yeah.
We have to get them to understand, number one, I'm the prize. And when I say that, hit it. Let me tell you why I'm the prize.
That's one of our slogans, actually.
Because by far, it is what it is.
He don't even know that. He ain't.
Listen, I didn't.
That's a slogan of ours.
I didn't. Yeah. But my thing is, as men, I'm gonna tell you why we are the prize, and y'all are just an acceptor of the prize. Y'all win. Y'all are the prize winner, but you're not the fucking prize. Because number one, like right now, my mom, she's divorced. She's living at home by herself, right? You know how many times I have to go over there to take care of man shit that she can't do because she's not a man?
Right.
So that being said, for a woman to live by herself, she still has to call a man for certain things.
Don't nobody got my shit.
That's the page.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Who wrote that?
It's not on there now the whole time.
DeMar.
Hey, D-Mark. Hey, D-Mark, on my mama. D-Mark, on my mama. I knew it was you, but I was just like, oh my, hey. First off, get off the page and get on your page and say it like don't hide behind Noodle Talk. Don't do it the Noodle Talk.
I'm freaking out.
Do that.
First of all,
You're making it look like we got division and shit.
I want everybody to understand.
I side-eyed both of y'all. I was like,
I was looking at the
I thought it was him at first. I was like,
I did too, because he went like this.
Right. I thought it was him. I saw him put his phone down.
I'm gonna be honest.
You're making me look bad. Heck no.
I'm gonna be honest.
Got me messed up.
The way that John
looked messed up, Ron. You done messed up.
The way that John looked at me like I had did something wrong.
It looked like you, bro. I was like,
my phone was down.
I was about
who knows?
I was going to kill him.
Like, it's not me.
Take your ass down. No, check Hennessy's office.
I said, Miguel's in a monologue. I'm looking right at you. I'm just like,
the phone was down. The phone was down. I did nothing. Hold up. Wait.
He's about to fight in here.
What? Wait. Whoa. The hell up. Why is you yelling at me?
Bro, like, I've seen it and his phone was down. So I'm just like, who the hell?
That's why
I just told you D-Mark had.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's funny.
He has access to the page. Whatever. I'm just like,
threw me off.
I'm like, who's on the page right?
Honestly, I thought that was like some Illuminati shit. To be honest, I was like, what
I did too. Like somebody hacked our page. I was like, we done got hacked already.
Hey, D-Mark, show up. That's all we gotta say. Show up.
Damn. Sounds like you're never
So
around.
if y'all don't know who DeMarcus Horn is, that's Mr. Not Happy.
Mr. Not Happy.
Mr. Not Happy right there. Every time we bring up that men are the prize, exactly how you was just saying it or whatever, he would be like, but women are the prize. I'm just like,
okay,
bro.
so watch this. Hold on.
Go ahead and
Let me
explain
explain to you, Mr. Not Happy, why we are the prizes. Let me tell you something. If a woman's 50 years old, she lives by herself, guess what? She still got to call a man to do something around that fucking house eventually, whether it's the yard work, cutting the grass, fixing the toilet, some shit. A man is gonna have to come and do it because she's either not strong enough or not knowledgeable enough or just physically not just able to do it,
or don't want to,
or just don't want to fucking do it. A man that lives by himself will be able to do all of that shit. I guarantee you.
Until he dies.
Well, you and me, let's say our toilet breaks. I guarantee you we can look it up on YouTube and figure out how to fix that shit on our own outside of needing big pieces of equipment.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Women aren't even finna try.
Yeah.
So that's not just that. Men make more money. That's a fact. It's not that we want to make more money. It's that we'll do a harder job that makes more money.
We'll work
more
longer
strenuous,
hours. We'll work holidays. We'll take time away from our family.
We'll work in factories.
We'll work dirty
jobs.
jobs.
Work on fucking boats and ship.
Yeah.
And in ships and shit. Women want office jobs. They want to be nurses. They want to do, you know.
They also work less hours.
Right. So the thing is, it's like a woman's career, usually, if, like you said earlier, if we hit a recession, that shit's dead.
Yeah.
A man's career, usually, if we hit a recession, they're still going to be making money because
the trades.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the thing is, how are women the prize when all we get is a liability from her? Because if they're making less money, right, that means now I'm the higher expense, right? But when you're bringing two people together, you have to have more room, which means now I'm paying for the most of this shit that we're living in. I'm paying for most of the food, most of the clothes.
Most of the resources.
And I'm expected as a man to be the resource. Like, women, y'all don't realize that in our heads, if we broke, it's why are we dating?
Facts.
Why are we out here going to dinner? If I'm broke, I shouldn't even be entertaining a relationship.
Yeah.
Because I'm a resource. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And it's embarrassing for a man to not even have enough money to do certain things. It's like I've had chicks, you know, I went to lunch with a friend of mine and we saw this chick pants. I was like, damn, that girl bad as fuck. Like,
if you want to call in DeMarcus, you can call her call the hotline number. Call her station number.
But I was having lunch with a friend of mine and I saw this chick. I was like, man, she bad as fuck. And the girl was like, why don't you go talk to her? And I said, bro, I'm in between blessings right now. That's another way of saying I'm broke right now.
Right.
Yeah.
So she was like, nah, she might not be that type of girl. I said, it's not about her being that type of girl. It's about me being that type of man.
Right.
Yeah.
Not to say I just blow money on females, but at the same time, bro, you got to realize.
And
bro,
every
like,
woman is that type of woman.
Every woman is that type of woman, whether they want to or not. Because if you tell somebody that guy's super attractive, he's fine as shit, but he's broke. And this guy over here, he's okay, but he's a millionaire. They're going to go for the okay guy every time.
Yeah.
Every single time.
Easy.
But
They don't.
you're fine. Yeah, you come
And that's what's funny is people don't understand that. It's
yo.
Is that Mr. Always Mad? Never happy?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. You on with Noodle Talk, Mr. Not Happy?
What's up, man?
What's up?
Yeah, what's good, man?
You tell us.
Yeah, you tell us, man.
None, man. Glad to see y'all on the pod. I like the new logo. I'll start off with that.
I appreciate it.
That.
That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to move forward.
I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. I ain't gonna waste a lot of y'all time because my man, Mr. Allen, said that men are the prize, right?
Yes, sir.
That's a fact.
That's a big fact.
So I got one question for Mr. Allen. Why do you do what you do? And who do you do it for?
Okay.
There's two reasons.
I do what I do to build my life, to be a certain way and to have a certain lifestyle. No time in my life do I ever feel like I need a woman. So that means she's an accessory to my life. She's not a need, right? So my point is women need men. It's just what it is. Even if you're not in a relationship with a man, you need a man. And it's a prize for a woman to have a man literally right there in her pocket at her whim at any moment. That's a prize. Because a man, to be honest, if you're talking about what we need from women, what do we need from women?
Besides sex.
What makes them
value?
a prize for
What resource
us?
are they bringing?
What value and what resource?
Just letting the saying out there. We love women.
We
Just
do.
saying that, but we're not attacking y'all, but we just trying to make a point here.
We do.
All right, cool, go. There we go.
Okay. Well, I mean, the number one responsibility for any human being is procreation, right?
I disagree.
I do too.
You don't agree, so you don't think you're here to make more humans?
That's one of the reasons.
Disagree.
That's one of the reasons.
Okay. Well, I'll just say this. That's one of the main reasons why you need a woman, because we need each other. There is no life without man or without a woman.
Okay, so if that's the case,
in order to move life forward, you need each other for that.
right? So does that mean we're both the prize? or the woman is the prize?
No, the woman is the prize because 99% of things that men do in today's society is to either get a woman or for a woman.
Okay, 90% of the
Men
things that women do is to be attractive and get attention from men.
You're sitting next to a couple of gentlemen that have families, right?
We all have
so they do what they do to take care of their family. Now they might not necessarily, in John's case, my dog, he might not necessarily have a relationship with the mother of his child, but he still has to do stuff in order
business much
for her or for his child.
Okay, so hear me out. So check this out. We're talking
Which makes
about
us more important.
Wait, we're talking about modern day, right? We're talking about modern day. We're talking about right now, right?
now.
The reason why the man is the prize is because literally we benefit almost nothing from being in relationships. Almost nothing. Women benefit so much more. So much more. And that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying
I can procreate without
so what
marriage.
About the guys, what about the guys that are out here that are misrepresenting us in a horrible fashion that women have to deal with? What about them?
I'm not speaking on them.
But here's the thing.
I'm speaking on
1% of men then.
No, I'm not speaking on 1% of men. I'm speaking on the fact that
most men.
Women.
Okay.
There's two things here. That people are forgetting. One, I can procreate without relationships.
Right.
So that's irrelevant.
But you need a woman to do that, though,
it's only if I want a family.
But she needs
procreation isn't the thing. I just want to point out.
Where do women go to get pregnant without a man? I'm trying to figure this out. Where do women go to get pregnant without a man? Can you tell me that?
You need the womb. You don't have to have a relationship, but you need the womb.
Yeah, but semen comes from nuts. You need nuts too.
Here's the thing: is you need both. You need both of them. You're missing the point, though.
In the beginning, we need both. We need both.
Right.
That's cool. Congratulations. But here's the thing: is that doesn't make them the prize. If you have to take two, again, it's still the man is the one who's gonna, basically funnel the resource. He's the protector. He's the resource. For not just her, but the children and the offspring as well.
Right.
And that's going to bring me to my other point here is that look at how crappy things are with single mother households. I'm not knocking women. I'm just saying you can't do it by yourself. And that's how it's been done for the last 50 years. And we're at the highest rates of depression, mental illness, broken families, lack of morals, lack of values, lack of standards because men are not in the home.
Right. That's a fact.
Well, I agree. I agree with the dysfunction that people are experiencing because there's not two parents in the house. But that's because men, we failed in that role.
Not true.
We've been forced out by modern thinking women who want to push the independent agenda, and we've been forced out by society and social programs.
Forced out by that.
We have been forced out by social programs in this country that allow women to benefit by not having a man.
That's a fact.
That is a fact.
We can contest to all of that.
Free housing.
But we can't use that as a sole excuse for us not handling our business. We can't.
Okay, so
and then
you're one of those guys that thinks
you have modern thinking women that are divorcing men and taking half of everything they own. Why would they do that?
I got a question for you.
That's a small percentage. We're talking about
that is the percentage, my guy. 80% of all households in the country are single mother households.
Hey,
that's not a small part.
But DeMarcus, I got a question.
What's the contributing factor to that?
Wait, DeMarcus, I got a question for you. Do you feel like this is just throwing it up in the air? Do you feel like life is harder for women in this contemporary society or men?
No, men have it harder.
Okay, if men have it harder and we have to literally be the resources for women, how are we not the prize? I don't understand that. That's what I'm saying. Like, if we literally have a harder life, we have it's harder work. It's literally, and if we get divorces, we lose most of our shit that we probably spent, bought, whatever the fuck. And not just that, women, when they go to court cases, because I got a family too, and I've had to go to court for my daughter. I had to take my daughter's mother to court. I took her to court. I had to get her served. I had to pay, court costs, this, that, and the other.
You had to pay.
Just to lose because I could not prove that she was an unfit mother. And my thing is, just because she's not an unfit mother does not mean she's the best parent to be over this child. Anyway, we're not going to get into that.
So
We're not
We're
going
not
to
gonna
get
do
into
that.
that.
We're not gonna do
We're not
that.
going to get into
Hey,
that.
Marcus.
I was just saying.
But what I'm saying is we're still, you have to realize that we are literally builders of this world. And for you to, as a woman, say, I have a builder of this world at my whim, that's a prize. Now, the women are the prize holders. That's a fact.
Exactly.
They're the statue. They're the status. They're the, that's what it is. But the men are the prizes, because what do you get from a prize? You actually get benefits from having it. Like,
no.
I don't
prize
get
is something that you
benefits from
receive
having a woman
after you accomplish something. You receive a prize when you get a gold medal. It's because you were the best in that position. It's
right.
not because
so
that's
the
what you
woman
get.
won the man, right? Because I'm gonna be honest.
No.
That's a fact.
No.
Even in
Okay.
No,
nature,
let me tell you something. Let me tell you
Even if
something.
you wanna jump in, Precious, go ahead.
Let me tell you why the woman had to win the man.
No,
Because
Okay.
because
Even in
the woman
nature,
has
he's
to win the
right.
man. What did you say earlier? You said women, they are the gatekeepers of sex.
We're the
Men are the
gatekeepers of marriage.
gatekeepers of
Oh,
marriage. So what I'm saying is, as a man,
Look,
I am the prize of marriage because I'm the one who decides to marry you.
All right. Well,
You
first
can't
of all,
force a
women
man
control.
to marry
First of
you.
all,
Like, that's not a thing.
First
It's-
of all, women control relationships. Men control commitment. That's how that works. So in order for a relationship to even be had with a woman,
That doesn't even make
she has to
sense.
choose you.
No.
That don't make sense. So women don't control
How do
relationships.
women control relationships?
How
I've
do
never
they-
been controlled by a woman in a relationship. Like, I'm a real
So
man.
Women's only
women
sole
control-
power is to
women
dictate.
control
You know what
the
I'm saying?
access to a relationship.
Not a relationship.
That's what I'm talking
Not
about.
a relationship,
They
bro.
control
You're skewed.
access,
Hold on,
bro,
hold on,
to
hold on.
weak men.
They
Hold
control
on,
access.
hold on.
You don't get
No.
with any woman that don't say she wants to be with you. She has
No.
to make the choice to be with
She's
you.
vice versa. No, you're making correlations that are completely irrelevant. Both men and women.
That's
a relationship.
You say women
Listen,
y'all just
real
said
quick.
women control sex. That's
Real
what you
quick.
just said.
Real quick.
They do.
So how does that correlate to okay?
Listen, shit,
Okay, but I didn't argue that correlation. I didn't argue that correlation.
Listen, first off, you can't. It's science. My point is, you have, it's literally scientifically proven. My point is, two people have to agree to be in a relationship. That's out the window, right?
Two people have to agree.
Two people have to agree.
A woman is the sole determining decider on if she allows a man to have sex with her. That is the one thing that women are in complete control over, is sex.
Got it.
And it's coveted. It's one thing that men push after.
Right.
So they are literally the ones who can open the gate or shut it. They can deny it or grant it.
Right.
Relationships is what comes in the middle, but the end result of marriage. So it's like, okay, cool. Sex, relationships, all this stuff, it reaches that gate.
Right.
And that gate is only opened
by the man.
And that's the whole point. That's the
earn
duality.
her keep.
That's the beauty. That's the
does.
beauty though. But that's the beauty of the duality of men and women, is that women control that beginning gate of sex and men control the end result of marriage.
Right. That's why
Not
men
relationships,
are the
though.
prize, because we're the end goal. The end goal is to be married for most women. That's the end goal.
It should be.
You cannot get married if I do not propose.
Or a complete family.
So
yeah,
facts.
So
that's not entirely true in every situation. I've had relationships with a man-controlled sex.
I'm gonna make a comment that is not nice.
Running you down? What
I'm
happened?
gonna make a comment that is not nice. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Oh, moral patrol.
If he wasn't trying to fuck, he was probably fucking somebody else.
My comment, not nice
Straight
of
up.
you allowed that. That's your weakness as a woman. I don't want to be.
As a person, because I
No,
think
I'm saying the power of. I'm not. It's not a person. There's nothing wrong with saying the weakness of a woman.
But if you don't want to have sex, then
She has the power, but she has the power, and that's my point. Is like,
Just because a man says he doesn't want to have sex doesn't mean she still doesn't have the power.
Exactly.
Because when he says
No,
he does
I'm
want to
not
have
saying that-
sex,
I'm not
guess
saying
what?
there's
She
a-
can still say no.
Feminine energy is a
I'm
thing,
not
and that
saying that
power.
there's a power
What's still with her?
in like change. I'm not saying the power changes. I'm just saying like it all goes both ways is what I'm saying. So if I don't know if that's what DeMarcus is saying, but I think he's saying based upon your behavior. Let me say this the right way. I think what he's saying is it's all based upon your behavior within your relationship, be it as a father or whatever. I can't speak on, I have a lot of guy friends. My guy friends are great fathers. They want to be, but their children's mother is not conducive to the relationship between them. My situation is totally different. My kid's dad is just shit. Like, I didn't force him out. I kept trying to foster a relationship, but he has substance abuse issues and a lot of stuff going on.
Right.
So what I'm saying is,
My question:
go ahead.
Was he raised by a single mom?
Oh, D-Mark?
No.
Oh, talk about
her.
No, he was kept from his mom, actually. So he was juggled between
So a broken home.
lot of it.
And I'm saying it stems. It's
Right.
like that dude,
Yeah,
and then
I'm
his
just
father that
listening
kept
right now
him was
because I'm
he
trying to
raised by a single mom.
because I don't feel
No.
like any
he wasn't. He
Really?
was he
point
had
on the
mom and
other
dad.
side is being proven that my point is the wrong
So
side.
this is what I want to say.
I don't
This
hear
is
anything.
what I'm
Hold
that
on,
you
wait.
present-
It's not a point. It's an opinion.
And
Yeah,
I
It's an
haven't-
opinion.
I haven't
So-
heard anything
Right.
that's
It's okay.
reinforced.
Well, no, y'all just said it was some scientific facts.
No, you
On your
said that you
side.
were trying to. You said your point
It
wasn't
is.
being
It's
heard. What
it's
I'm saying
psychology.
is, you're not going to be able to convince people that have actually researched this shit that it's not that,
Thank you.
unless you can come with research.
It's psychology, and it's the
But I'm
psychology
saying
of the
there's
female
no-
and male
but
mind.
You
And
know
so,
what's,
what have you
what's funny
presented?
about a conversation? You know what's funny about a conversation sometimes is that people will say exactly what you're saying, but they haven't done exactly what you're saying.
But we have.
You
What
haven't
I'm
come
saying-
with you haven't come with anything else.
Here's the
either
thing. Here's the
to
thing. We
prove
made a
that what
statement.
you're saying
The
is
burden of
fact.
proof is on the
All I'm
person
saying is-
talking.
all
The
I
burden
said
of proof
was-
is on you. You made a statement
I-
that was contradictory
all
to
I
what
said-
multiple people are agreeing to, and you haven't
all I
presented
said
anything
was-
that's
That means
validated.
you have to prove.
All I said to you was when y'all said the comment about women control sex, I said that in my opinion, women control relationships because as the man, if you're on the hunt, you're hunting for the woman, and then the woman has to choose you as said man to be in a relationship with her.
That's not how that
Because
works.
if you're
seeing the world
after
from
woman,
a
I'm not
female lens.
I'm not talking. I'm seeing it from a female lens. So now you're telling me that you're telling me as a man you're supposed to let the woman chase you and pick you.
That's what you should
Or are
be
you
doing.
supposed to? Are you
Yes.
supposed to?
That's
are
how
all
it's
the
been
things that y'all
since the
talk
dawn
about,
of time.
To be
all
honest,
the
yeah.
resources.
That
all
is
the
how it's been
resources that
from
y'all
the
are-
dawn of
Yeah.
time.
the-
What are you talking
all
about?
the
We was just talking
resources
about that
that y'all are
earlier.
talking about,
The women post.
all the resources that y'all are talking about that you're obtaining in order to be a resource to a woman.
Give me this.
Is
one.
that not? Are you not doing that so you can be the best
No,
candidate
what-
for that
all
woman?
the chiefs and kings and people that have been the head of
Okay, so
everything ever.
we-
The women
Miguel,
chase
when we
them
talk
from
about
the
kings,
dawn
that's a
of
different
time.
level, bro.
No, I'm talking about
Miguel, when you talk
high-valued
about
men.
When you talk about
High-valued men,
kings,
which is
that's
the
different level. Kings,
bro.
the woman don't have a
High-valued
choice.
men.
You
Let me
tell her
change
what
it. Let me
she's
change
doing.
it quick.
I'm
You're doing.
I'm finna get him off the phone.
He's
because
distracted.
I'm finna turn this down. D-Mark, if you want to have this conversation from the beginning of Noodle Talk or whatever, you are more than welcome to give me a day or
No, I'm cool. I love the energy. I love the energy.
I know because I will bring Mello back. You'll definitely have Puerto Rico right here.
Me and Miguel, we agree on a lot more than he think we do. But I think it's the verbiage of how things are said.
So that's what I'm saying. I will. If you tell us when you want to come back, we can sit you right here on this couch, and I'm pretty sure Mello will be right here.
I would love to have a
I'm gonna
conversation.
make my return appearance next Friday.
Ooh,
Say less.
and Mellow free. So
Say less.
Let's go.
Next Friday.
next Friday, everybody, we got.
I'll make sure.
I'm gonna send
I
a
ain't got
quarter.
nothing going on. If y'all want to continue this next Friday, I will.
Next Friday
show
we'll
up.
definitely have. We'll continue. We'll go ahead, put it in the calendar, and hell, we'll.
Because I see you running towards the end. You're running towards the end of the show.
Yeah, we're running towards the end of the show. We'll promote it.
Yeah, I will be doing a video promoting that. So
Yeah, the battle.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm glad we can come
I'll be
together and
here.
have these conversations though, because
That's what it's about.
Well, I think it's more so this. A lot of points that he brought up, I want to hear him speak on it because simply as men, we could all be better.
We could all be better. That's a real
we
thing.
could all be better. And I feel like having these conversations allows us to kind of understand how to be better and actually see where we might be flawed, where we might think because we could be 90% correct, but it could be 10% that he's saying that we missing.
Yeah.
So, I'm just glad that we can have this conversation. Like you said, you like the energy and shit, but at the end of the day, to have this conversation and be able to come together and figure out what really is it?
What really is it?
Let's find a solution.
That is the entire. That's why I feel like we supposed to go back and forth and try to figure out so we can all come together and figure out and get a better understanding of everything.
Right.
So
I agree.
Because he might be dating aliens and shit, and we just don't know it. And he been dealing with alien hoes this whole time. And we out here dealing with human motherfuckers and shit. It's like, damn, oh shit, oh, you dating aliens. Damn, I ain't even.
Yeah, we all.
Now we should have been doing it.
Out here with the lizard people. My bad.
Let's get into that.
We do appreciate you.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you for calling in and you know what I'm saying, and starting up that fire, because you started that fire, and now we all gassed up right now. We ready. We want it, and we wanted that energy.
I just want you to know, D-Mark, now I got a 2-hour tape to have to clip. So thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
You're welcome, sir.
Hey, again, man. Thank you for calling me. Hey, see you next week.
All right, I'll see y'all Friday, man.
I hate Androids.
Man, right, you hate Androids. We don't have one.
I don't. This is not my.
It's okay.
It's a studio phone.
Okay, my bad.
Everybody has a right to be wrong. It's
right.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah.
So he steady shooting. He off the phone now. You can't shoot at him now.
Hold on. What kind of broke? No money and no job. Broke. God damn. Wait a minute, Lisa. Hold on, Lisa.
It's happening.
Yeah.
I think that was during when you were talking about you and your friend being out and approaching that female.
Yeah.
And she's saying what kind of broke.
She said, wait. She said majority of women leave relationships or marriages because their men are not helping them carry the burden of the home and are still expected to bring in 50-50. So
that's wrong.
Okay,
it's not even wrong. It's statistically incorrect. And that's what's funny. That's what's funny is everybody's making jokes. I'm literally going to come equipped next Friday with the actual research, because statistically, you're wrong.
Shout out to Mr.
They've done the studies, they've done the research, and you're just wrong.
Because we're expecting. First of all, what's wrong with 50-50? Because when a man's not happy, he still pays 50-50. When a man has the burden on his back and the woman doesn't pay the burden, he still.
And then women say that. It's like, I'm willing to take over. I'm like, cool. Well, how long? How long are you going to pay the bills?
Man, I asked that question the other day. Anyway.
All right, y'all. Y'all know what it is, man. It's time for your favorite. It is time for your favorite show. It's time for your favorite game in the whole world.
I forgot about games.
Huh?
We got games?
We got games.
We got 2 of them.
We have 3. And honestly,
we do have 3.
We have 3 now. So what we have Song Association.
Yep.
We have karaoke. We haven't started it yet or whatever, but once I get the lights and everything put up, it's basically gonna be it's gonna be I'm still trying to think of the name on it or whatever, but you have to sing a song word for word. I'm gonna have the words or whatever, and if you mess up, you lose, you die or whatever. That's what it is. Sing or die. And then
that ain't even fair.
I'm like,
but
and then we also have again your favorite game in the whole world, Hood Spelling Bee.
But the first appearance of every guest,
you have Hood Spelling Bee.
Has to be the spelling bee.
So this is your first time.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I suck at spelling. I suck.
That's good.
Fucking spelling.
That's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
However you think it's spelled, don't spell it like that.
Can I get some paper to write on or something? At least, no? Damn.
Paper.
Shit, we just go in there raw. Just dry. Just dry.
You got a whole cell phone right there.
All right, bet. You right. I'm
sick.
Damn, I gotta see the word too.
Yeah,
him posting that on a page still got me messed up. That was funny.
You feel it right now.
Him posting that on the page was funny.
So everybody in the comments, if y'all want to help Mello out or whatnot, please y'all can help him, because I'm finna give him some doozies. So we gonna
hood spelling bee. So I'm like, okay, what is it? Is it like hood words?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm finna pass this shit.
You think?
These words are from Wisconsin.
According to the other, according to our other black guests, these aren't hood words.
These hood words is from Wisconsin. That's where they said they come from.
Okay.
Well, all the way in Wisconsin.
And you in the room with the reigning champ. I just want to say.
So
I hope he gets it.
So Puerto Rico is 4 out of 5. It should be 3 out of 5
That's
or whatever, because
Oh, I thought you
were-
was asking me to spell the word Puerto Rico. I was about to be like, damn, we started with that. God damn, I lost already. Shit.
Yeah, Puerto Rico got a word or whatever that was given to him.
Uh-huh.
Or
You
whatever.
know what's happening right now?
What?
Envy and hate. That's what's happening right now.
Deception.
They tried to disgrace. Yeah, look. Look, I'm saying.
Sick.
They're upset that they did poorly.
I've never did.
And so they got to take me down a notch.
I'm not trying to take him down a notch or whatever. It's just that he'll be like, I'm the champion. Everybody knows you has the top score. Right? Look, you have the top score. I'm just
saying. Okay, then why can't I?
Why did you have to say you had the top score?
Why can't I polish my trophy? Why can't I do that?
You know what? You're right. My bad. I'm so sorry.
Why?
If you want to polish your trophy, you are welcome to do that. I'm no shade being thrown. You that is correct. If you hold it, you polish that hole for everybody to see. Like, hey, you could do better, but you can't. So
you could have won.
I didn't even say it like that.
That's cool. No, that's exactly what that means. Let me polish my trophy, and I get you. But it's on mellow right now.
I want to see 5 for 5. That's what I want to see.
John,
what's up?
Random words.
Your first word. Swear to God.
Use it in a sentence.
I swear to God that girl look good. Swear to God.
That goddamn heartbeat something else.
SWEDGOD.
Okay. I messed up. So you got to say the word, spell a word, and then say the word again to lock it in. If you do it like that,
why you do that? That's crazy.
If you do it like that, that means all right.
I got you.
Okay.
So say the word.
Spell a word. Say it again. So basically, what I just gave you was a redo.
That was a hint.
He didn't explain the rules though, right?
No. I didn't explain the rules, so you got to redo.
Because I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you.
Let's go.
Swear to God.
Use it in a sentence.
Puerto Rico, go ahead.
Hey, yo, last night was crazy. Swear to God.
Swear to God.
Swear to God.
Swear to God.
You said it wrong.
SWEADGOD. Swear to God.
God damn.
Who in the hell taught your ass how to spell? I said, who in the hell taught your ass how to spell? I said, who in the hell taught your ass how to spell? I said, who in the hell taught your ass how to spell? Hey, 0 for 1.
That's your first L.
0 for 1.
He doing the bow.
All right. That shit was hard. I ain't gonna lie. That's a hard ass beat. I hope I get it right just so we can do that bitch again. For real.
You get it wrong?
No, I hope we get it right so I can do it again.
But you got it wrong.
I got it wrong?
That was wrong. It's hell.
Look, that was wrong?
He said,
I'm gonna get it wrong every time just so we can dance.
Look,
fuck it.
I was about to say, did you not listen to the song?
I didn't. I was just grooving. I was
He
vibing.
said, who in the hell taught your ass how to spell?
Well, you know how black people is. We'll say, who in the hell taught you how to spell? And it'll be good. You know?
Damn it, you're right.
Ways. Who the hell taught you how to spell?
Our vernacular.
Who in the hell taught you how to spell?
You better learn how.
Tonality. Because
For real.
Because our vernacular is different, boy.
Yeah, you can ask
You can say the same shit.
You can say you good.
And it means two different things.
You good.
Oh my God.
Like,
Dog, you good? Yeah, we going straight to hell. Like
or you could be like, boy, you be on that
tone.
shit. Oh, boy,
That messed me up. I was like, you know what?
Tonality.
He's not wrong. Damn it.
I didn't know.
Gotta be careful.
Your next word. Show enough.
Oh,
That's
come on. Ask me for a sentence.
Use it in a sentence.
Who the baddest?
Show enough.
Show enough. Etch. Show enough. SHONUFF. Show enough.
That gave me
timing.
PTSD.
Perfect timing.
I just want to say congratulations. We got one. One for two. Okay.
So when I get it right, I get that lame ass shit.
That's exactly. I haven't got one for.
I need the who taught you how to spell shit.
You need that one?
Yeah,
You
I
want
need
that again?
one. I need that again. I need that again. I need that again.
He said, "I get that lame ass shit."
And I'm like, that shit was hard. I'm vibing and shit. You could have let that shit play out the whole time.
Who in the hell taught your ass how to spell? I said, who in the hell taught your ass how to spell? I said, who in the hell taught your ass how to spell? I said, who in the hell taught your ass how to spell? Hey.
He hit y'all with that. So y'all sang, and he was like, "Hey, who sings that song? Let them sing that song."
Right.
I mean, I haven't figured one out. Every time I try to think of one, I'm like, bro, it's not good enough.
Just for that, you better take it up a notch.
I have to.
I was like, damn, I wanted the song. Shit.
I'm still trying. I'll figure it out.
What other words you got for me?
I have a lot.
God.
No one has still have got this one right.
Yeah.
Your third word. Do that dare.
Hey, little mama, how you do that?
Hey,
Use it in a sentence.
Did.
Hey, mama, how you do that there? Looking at all that ass, how you do that there?
I love black people so much.
Do that there. Shake that
Use
ass
it in
on
a
my
sentence
face.
and he
Hey,
sung
do
a
that
song.
there.
All right, so check this out. Do that dare. DODATDEAR.
Damn.
That was
He can't even see, so I don't know why he damning.
Do that dare.
Damn. I said what I said.
Okay, can you shut the hell up next time?
Can
before
you leave me the fuck alone?
Quit giving hints.
Who in the hell taught your ass how to spell? I said, who in the hell taught your ass how to spell? I said, who in the hell taught your ass how to spell? I said, who in the hell taught your ass how to spell? Hey.
Fucking all right. Who is it? Who did that? Kevin Hart?
Yeah. Damn.
Damn.
He said,
Don cheated him.
he just looked at him.
I'm sorry.
I didn't mean it like that. He said, you did.
Your fourth
I didn't even
word.
get on.
You
sorry,
are,
you
you
said,
are 1
damn,
for
and
3
you were
right
like,
now,
I
sir.
did it.
Damn.
I said it.
All right.
You are 1 for 3.
1 for 3.
Your next word
Which damn Toon Squad shirt on.
is liquor.
Use it in a sentence.
Hey, pour me a cup of that liquor over there. Liquor.
I'm sorry, my brain went in a whole different area.
I did the
I
same
thought
thing.
you was talking about like lick her. That's why I was like,
hey,
use it in a sentence because
it's
I
like,
mean,
hey, I'm finna go
liquor.
to the liquor store. I'll be right back.
Hey, I'm
Alright,
finna
bet.
go to the liquor store.
All right.
I mean,
Pour
if
me
you
a
get
cup
on
of that
the
liquor.
if you get on the liquor, you might liquor.
You get on that liquor, you might
Bars.
liquor. That's a bar.
Put that in my phone. You say that to my notes. Liquor. LICA.
Hold up. He didn't knock it out.
You right?
That was a hint. Yeah, y'all, fuck y'all, both y'all.
I did. I messed
Sorry,
up.
my bad. I said the word.
I think he did say it.
Bump y'all. No, he didn't lock it in.
He didn't like it.
I'm look.
He
I'm
did
the
like it.
attorney. I'm the attorney
Damn.
here. My client
Moral
did not
patrol.
lock
Play
it
my
in.
song since I got it wrong. Goddamn. Play my
You
damn.
didn't get it wrong yet.
My client didn't
Liquor.
lock it in. No, You know what?
Who in the hell taught your ass how to spell? I said, who in the hell taught your ass how to spell? I said, who in the hell taught your ass how to spell? I said, who in the hell taught your ass how to spell? Hey,
Oh
Got
no! You ever?
I
I felt like the worst attorney ever. I was just like, "Hey, don't say nothing to incriminate yourself," and he was like, "I did it, Your Honor. It was me."
your last word, same word that put Miguel over the top. Spell faux Sachi.
Just go ahead and play the song, bro. I ain't gonna get this one.
no, yeah.
Hold on.
Spell faux Sachi.
I got you. Fosachi. PHO.
Do you want me to? Let me use it in a sentence first.
ITT.
Let me use it let me use it in a sentence first. Don't lock that in.
Don't do that.
Let me use it in a sentence.
Fosachi.
Damn it.
You too black to get that wrong. No. Oh.
No, don't.
Who in the hell taught your ass how to spell? I said, who in the hell taught your ass how to spell? I said, who in the hell taught your ass how to spell? I said, who in the hell taught your ass how to spell?
Wait. I just
because your score is so great,
he has joined the 1%.
You have joined the 1%ers.
The minister.
Yeah. So you guys get my grand finale song.
You have joined Sean.
Sorry. You're sorry. Sorry. You know your ass is sorry all the time. It ain't nothing on your mind. You're sorry. We ain't playing with you. You know your ass is sorry all the time. It ain't nothing on your mind. You're sorry. We ain't playing with you.
So you used to be a rapper?
I just want you to know.
Woo, I hope I find the videos.
I got to watch the making of this damn thing. And I was like, what the hell is you doing? He was like, don't worry about it. Just don't mess these words up tonight. And I was like, huh?
Okay, real quick here. I'm just going to give a little monologue. Ready? It's a bit. I'm going to do a bit.
I'm finna do a bit.
I'm going to do a bit. That's Versace you stepping on. You can't even spell Versace. F-O Sachi.
That make you feel dumb as hell, don't it?
I don't think he caught it yet.
I hate y'all. Because I didn't catch that one.
That's why I said, dog. I said, let me use it in the sentence. Don't do it. Don't do it.
And he said, Versace. He looked you right at the head as the gun. He looked you right in the face as the gun was to his head. He was just like, Versace.
Like, nah, kill him. Kill him. Nah, fuck it.
But that's what we was going. That's why I said spell Fosachi.
Damn.
Well, yep, that brings us to a close, y'all.
Cause you don't know how to spell.
What?
And that's where
I told y'all before I started, I did not know how to spell.
He did say that.
Straight up. I said, shit.
Oh, god dang it. I've got to tell you. I mean, if you get all 5 words correct, I give you something.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. But you don't really care about that. No one cares.
I wasn't gonna get them right no way. And the song was popping enough for me. That shit was hard. Play that shit one more time, man. Hey, play that shit one more time, man. Goddamn. That spelling shit hard.
Oh, I'm sick.
Who in the hell taught your ass how to spell? I said, who in the hell taught your ass how to spell? I said, who in the hell taught your ass how to spell? I said, who in the hell taught your ass how to spell? Hey.
I done came down type shit. You feel me? Hey.
Oh
we need a dance for that one.
I'm sick. Today has been awesome.
True.
The thing was, I was gonna start talking to y'all about trying to we was gonna increasing the time for the show so we could actually fit everything in. Like most podcast times, they're like an hour and a half,
right?
Almost 2 hours, at least, or whatever. So at least so we could, because we be trying to condense everything into an hour because we do so many shows in a month. But it has come down to the, to the end, and we're gonna start off with pretzels over there. Do you have anything nice to say to the people, or you want to say something villainous? What you got?
Lead the people with something.
It's me. It's mid.
It's mid?
It's mid.
Well,
all right.
I don't like mid.
I got a quote. Don't confuse my personality with my attitude. My personality is who I am. My attitude depends on who you are.
Oh, I like that. You tell me how we gonna treat you today.
Absolutely. Absolutely. What is the energy?
She said, I'm not playing with none of y'all.
I like that.
Thank you.
That was dope. That was dope as hell. Mello, what you got for him today?
No matter what happens in life, you always got to remember Super Mario's pants are made out of denim.
You got any socials you want to give to the people, man? Anywhere where they can find you on social media? Anything?
First off, we ain't gonna gloss over the dad joke that just happened.
Oh no,
that was definitely a dad joke.
That was amazing.
We all laughed.
Right. But nah, just add me on social media, Melodious Allen. It should be on the screen somewhere, lower third type shit. Just MELODIOUSALLEN, or just look up Mellow Allen, MELOALLEN. And come out to the shows, man. We got some dope shows. Shit, Mike sit in with us sometimes. Man, we have a lot of artists, work with us. Just come out, support the movement. Support it while we still local. Because, if things play out the right way, I might not be local anymore. So,
Bars. Y'all know what it is, man. It's Antoine Silva in the building. Hey, live in your speakers and live in your city. What you gonna do about it?
Nah, nothing. Let's put at the end, but it's cool. Whatever.
I said what I said.
I'll fight you.
You right.
That's cool.
It is cool. I enjoyed today. Not only did I get to have a friend come on, but I got my brother here today. So I appreciate both of y'all for showing up and showing out for us today. These numbers steady rising, boys, and they just don't understand that the train gonna keep moving with or without them. So get on board or get left behind. That's the attitude for the next year. It's Villain Era All 2023. We here to get your best friend, not you, boo. You cute, but you ain't all that. I took it from a girl.
Woo!
I like that.
That's real.
I like that.
Y'all go follow us at Noodle Talk 2022 on everything.
Everything.
Y'all go follow me at Antoine Silva 28 on everything. Yeah, we making moves.
I'm gonna start it off with the Monstars were better than the Toon Squad. I'm gonna start it off with
First
that.
of all,
wow,
watch your mouth. You're not gonna be disrespecting us over here.
First off, can we talk about the song they had playing when they came out? Hit 'em high, hit 'em high.
You're right. You're right. No, you're right. You got that, pimp.
That was the Monstars. Okay.
You got that.
And this is actually for men. Being a good man is not something you do. Or sorry, being a good man is something you do, not something you are. Being a good man is actionable. And what you aim at is what you see. Like what your goals are usually how you see the world. Like you see it through that lens of your goals. And basically just try not to be a man of success and instead try to be a man of value. That's mine. Because we need to do better.
That's it.
And then I have the only other villainous thing I have to say is women, y'all out here selling dreams. Y'all out here selling dreams. And I'm telling you, a lot of people is waking up. A lot of men are waking up.
Cole said multiply by 3.
Them dreams that y'all are selling to these men out here. Stop it.
We don't give a fuck about how many dudes you slept with. Stop lying.
And we know
Stop
the
lying.
number that you give us is
It's
probably
wrong.
not the number
So
that
stop
you
lying.
think. Don't
Stop lying.
We probably should up what Cole said to about 4 or 5.
I'm saying.
Psych.
That's one dude right there.
We're not talking about the one before that.
Look, we did the math.
Oh Jesus.
We did the math, and it was just
So
you know what they
how
did.
many dudes did you have was you with before you got with your baby daddy?
Me?
No, I was just saying that's how we
You know what it is? I know what it is. She said I could count all the dudes I slept with on one hand. You ever watch Aladdin? When Genie does the
And it
hand,
multiplies?
It was just like this.
I don't, you know what? I'm going to say this last thing. I don't understand the purpose of lying about that and then pretend to be a freak too.
Don't
Because women
I-
know
I'm
that
gonna be
there's
asking you a
value
question.
in
How do you know
tricking.
how to do that?
They
That's
know
a
that.
trick tree.
Because
We find value in purity, and most women know that shit.
their value, the higher a woman's body count, the lower her value in men's eyes.
Right. So how can she be pure and still live up to that expectation that be said?
To be freaky in the bed?
Yeah, right.
So men
'Cause I
don't.
heard that question recently.
So
It was
men
like,
don't want that. Men want to show that. Men would rather teach.
oh, they want to train.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Their dog.
And because I know we get to the end, but this is
That's
another thing. You can get. Hold on.
So
You
who-
can
who
get
teach-
sexual
So
experience.
who teaches? Who
without
teaches?
fucking multiple guys?
You can.
You can get sexual experience
That part.
without fucking multiple guys. You're telling me you can't be with one guy?
And who teaches women to be good at sex with men? Men. That don't make no sense.
We'll run back around.
Having anyway.
All right. John, you up, man?
Listen, these are not my questions. These are just ones I heard.
Yeah,
You said train the dog. I was like, that don't make no sense.
No, I heard when she said it. I was just like,
flabbergasted.
I'm like, so who teaches you? All the dogs? All the dogs teach you?
But you like your dick sucked different than he do. And
Facts.
Him and him.
Facts.
You know what's funny?
But wait, hold on, wait. Facts, but don't say that like that.
Here's the thing.
Like,
even though you're right, you're still kind of wrong because it's like cold pizza.
I'm gonna eat it regardless. I'm eating it regardless, bruh.
So
Like,
if you put your mouth on it, I'm still happy.
and that's another thing. Women, y'all don't realize
It might not be wonderful, but I'm
fucking pussy and the best head. Like that shit. I mean, head is head, pussy's pussy. I used to date a chick. Her pussy was trash. Hold on. Wait. Listen.
I said I quit.
I'm not even gonna lick.
I used to date a chick who had trash pussy, right?
but great.
But her personality, all that, she was fine as fuck too now. Personality, all that on point. I loved the fuck out of her. And I fucked that bitch for like 5-6 hours at a time. You know why? Because her coochie was so trash.
That's a marathon, and
it is. It
get
gets to a point where you're just like, bro, I want to nut.
First off,
I want to nut.
Ladies, that's another thing. Sorry, villain, women. If it ain't great, it ain't good. If you do lasting like 3-4 hours, if you doing that marathon sex, you ain't doing something right.
Yeah, that shit's trash.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I like.
My man can last 2-3 hours.
I'm just like, he ain't got no walls.
His drugs
baby.
are trash.
He ain't got no walls.
Shit's trash.
Or he's drunk.
It's drug. Yep.
You know.
Drugs, alcohol.
On you,
are
boss.
trash.
It is on you. We going.
I'm putting the mic down off of the sentence. You ain't got no walls.
Yeah, that's
Any chick I'm
Go ahead,
lasting
go
that
ahead,
long
go
with,
ahead.
that shit is like this. Right? When you get in there, it's gonna be tight. But once you get in that motherfucker, you're gonna be like, God damn. The fuck is it's a whole nother room in this bitch. It's a whole nother room, bro. It be that tight. And you get it. Bruh, it be tight just like this, right? Once you get past them lips at the front, you walk up in that motherfucker. Goddamn, this bitch got a couch. Oh shit, you got a pull out this motherfucker. Damn,
Was that
like
a waiting
okay.
room? But like I didn't know this had a
shit.
walk-in closet.
Like it's, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you got a loft? Oh, that's nice. Like the fuck?
all right, y'all.
Yo.
All right, y'all. We didn't get y'all a 2-hour show. I hope y'all, you know what I'm saying? I hope y'all enjoyed. I really appreciate everybody who tuned in. Appreciate Mr. Not Happy for jumping in. All the comments, everybody out there. We'll appreciate y'all. Y'all know who it is. It's your boy Boss, Business Over Stupid Shit. All day long, all day strong. Y'all tune in with the team, Loudmouth Entertainment. Real Authentic is the group. If I got to leave you with something, let me leave you with this. The weekend's here, and we started it off right. Live for the day, plan for tomorrow, party tonight, party tonight. It's Mardi Gras, y'all.
We lit.
Well, it's week 8.
And for all the ladies, if you see me out tonight, I'm being a whore this whole weekend. So you know what time it is. Listen.
We?
What time is it?
We,
Whore
we,
time.
you speak French now.
My faith, I had one girl. There was one woman who could have took me off my villain era. Her light is now her light is like off. It's not even them anymore.
Ouch.
That it's busted. So, with that being said,
my one of the greats. We don't love them hoes.
We don't love them hoes, man. So,
I do.
Boss is now in full effect. All right, now I tried. It's over with or whatever. So, Noodle Talk. We in your speakers, baby. What you gonna do about it?
Nah, nothing.
We out of here.